Doom, 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 doom. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the combo.
Welcome to the convo.
If you are tuning in after the live, if you're here to catch the replay, don't forget the hashtag replay in the comments. We thank you so much for coming back to watch us. And you still could share. Sharing is caring. You heard me? You heard me in my Deborah voice. She be like, you heard me?
If you are under the sound of my voice right now, hit that share button.
Hit it. You heard it? You can do like audio stuff. You got a voice.
I know, right? I know, right? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hey, Heather. I used to work customer service. I used to work for a call center, so I do have a customer service voice.
Nice.
Pressure, you heard my little message for y'all. Yes, auntie, yes. I think I might start doing that at the beginning of my live. I be talking to myself at the beginning of my live, I think. I don't know. Lachey, I definitely have no problem sticking up for the autistic community because my family is a part of it.
Hey, Pressure Girl. I miss Pressure. I feel like I ain't talked to Pressure in forever. I like some of her stuff today. I seen her on my timeline.
I seen Pressure in my comments today. Pressure, Pressure say tread lightly, Bookie, but don't come over here doing too much. I see Pressure when Pressure pop up. I see her. Hey, Angela. Look at House of G's. House of G's is the mistest person I know. She had that popcorn and them eyes everywhere she go. She said, "Even I see you." Let me just
Heather,
get.
you miss anything?
Heather, if you missed everything this week due to that job, quit it, baby. Heather gonna say, "I'm leaving this live right now." She is so irrational. Hey, Sharon. Hey, Robin. I got an auntie named Robin.
Hey, Sharon.
Heather didn't say she wasn't gonna quit.
Good evening, Robin. What's up, Desiree? Hey,
Hello.
Ebony. Look who in the building. What's up, Chopper?
Chopper.
Chopper, yeah. Chopper style.
I had a I had a girl named Chopper mace me one time.
She maced you.
Hmm.
Mm. Hey,
She makes me
Shan.
on accident though. She makes me on accident.
Oh my gosh, I sprayed pepper spray on like in a room I was in on accident one time because I just wanted to see what happened. Bitch, my eyes was on fire. I can't imagine somebody actually spraying you in your face. Like
Girl,
I was choking, couldn't breathe. Like no, I
she
can't.
pepper sprayed me, and my kids was in the back seat, so like I leaned into it because I didn't want it to like go past me and hit them. But the moment it hit my skin, boy, that thing was on fire. And then
Oh
I had
my
to call the
god.
ambulance. But when that ambulance got me together, I was running through them projects looking for her. I'm knocking on her auntie them door. Where she at? She at? I ain't gonna tell y'all the story. I'm gonna tell you the story. Y'all gonna be like, this girl's so ghetto. Never mind, never mind, never mind.
Oh my gosh.
Just know I seen her again. And then I had seen her in court because we had a case together. We had to go to court together, right? No,
Mm.
I've never been charged with anything. I've never been arrested. It was on some other type of stuff. And when she seen me, she was like, "Oh no, I wanna, no, 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 cause they crazy, girl. Cause I tell you what, right here in this courtroom, right here, the sting came back the moment I seen her. It came all the way back.
Mm. Angela said, I'm a CO and we have to get sprayed for work, and I'd rather be tased anyway over spray. You gotta get sprayed for work like more than one time. Like, is it what? They want you to get immune to it? Why they gotta? No, I don't want no job. I gotta get sprayed with pepper spray. Nah. Ebony said pepper spray is not cool. It happened to me one time in a nightclub. The security was trying to pepper spray somebody else, and I got it. Oh my gosh. Woo! Hey, Dawn Marie. Hey, Summer Boo, I miss y'all, but getting this art and degree, I be studying like crazy and writing papers and had 172 shirts I had to get complete. Thank God that's completed. Do your big one. I know you over there in school. I know I had asked you the other day how school was going. Do your thing, shorty. We here waiting to see it. Hey, Jacqueline, what up, Latrice? Hey, Wanda. Yeah, nothing going on here. You can go ahead and go somewhere else. Go ahead and skedaddle, boo.
Baby, let me tell you, if y'all had to pepper spray me for a job or tase me for a job, I am officially unemployed because, baby, you're not about to do that.
Oh no, she said her husband had to get tased for the job. No, I got one of
Baby,
those flashlight taser things, and I be like scared I'm gonna hit the wrong button and touch it because that's just who I am because I'm super clumsy. Like,
let me tell you something. If you think I'm about to get tased for a job, I had applied to be a police officer and a corrections officer, y'all. And they sent me an email saying, would you sign this paper so that we can give you a lie detector test? Baby, I exited out that time.
oh
I'm not even willing to take the lie detector test. I know.
my god, hey
They get asked me
Jeanette.
out of incriminate. Have you ever committed a crime? And then they get to talk about the worst crime I've ever committed. Baby, they gonna lock me up. I got
And
some
take
bad
away the
ones.
key. They gonna take away the key. We're gonna be up there going to visit Jack getting content. This is us at the prison yard. Wait, what on.
They gonna have me trying to climb the gate and everything, baby. Y'all have
Oh
some
my
good content.
gosh. Trying to hatch an escape plan. Oh my Lancer.
Yeah, cause baby, honey, Summer, if you
Yeah.
don't stop, I'm gonna block you. Okay? Do
What
y'all
I
hear?
do?
Do you hear my phone?
I hear it, but what's that?
That's you.
Those old messages coming through. I'm not texting you. Remember I said
Oh.
I'm not gonna text you no more because you don't answer me. I'm just gonna block you.
Bro, sometimes I be having to get my sleep. Sometimes I be up, I be on it like inspect the gadget, it. And then some nights I let
That's crazy. All my messages came through just now. I
yeah, I
been
thought it
texting
was
you
gone.
for 80 days, and you need. I'm gonna need you to get some better connection because that's ridiculous.
I think that's my phone be knowing hey, don't you ding. Don't ding, because you can be picking your pieces up off the floor over there in the corner.
What's up, y'all?
Pam say she gonna put money on my
Hey,
books.
why so
Thank you, boo.
serious? Hey, Miss Antoinette. So we do have a topic tonight. I know we be getting up here just vibing. Did y'all catch that live with that Yaya did in response to Keisha being on Jack panel? Did y'all catch that? Oh baby, the internet been on fire.
Baby, it's been on
Nah,
fire.
Dora Marie been okay. What's that's the topic. So I wanted to know what did you guys think about that, and we want to discuss it too because what I heard Yaya say to me equated to Keisha was right. It equated to y'all played in Keisha face. It equated to y'all was being fake. It equated to I wanted to know like if that's your panel and you say it's yours, you a leader. Why couldn't you have been transparent? And like have you not learned anything that these side conversations and backdoor dialogues does nothing but cause havoc? So why are we continuing to have the same like make the same mistakes? I don't understand it.
Y'all, and just for reference, we ain't talking about downtime up here today. We talking about the Keisha and Yaya situation, okay? Y'all have to wait on the downtime information tomorrow. What it's called, Summer? Summer, are you here?
What,
Can she
Messy
hear
Monday?
me? Yeah, messy mornings, girl. Get it together. Get it
I'm here.
together.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you was taking a little bit long. You was lagging, okay? Don't lag. It's dramatic effect, okay? This is what happened when
Cause
y'all.
it's feedback. I don't know if it's me or you. Do, do y'all hear feedback? I hear feedback. Who is Keisha? I can't even keep up anymore. Okay, I slid over to Facebook. Hey Jeanette, can y'all hear feedback?
Can y'all hear feedback when
Is
I
it me?
talk? Okay, we'll just mute up when each other talk.
No, that's her show, baby. Sharon, that is her show. So y'all only hear it when I talk. Let me go on my other. Let me go on my other device. This is crazy. Why do they be playing in my face? Oh,
Now
look
she
who's
got that
here.
free Wi-Fi you get when your kids go to school. Hey Tanya.
Girl, I don't know why every
Hey
time
y'all.
I
Where you
can't
been
do
at all day?
nothing
Cause I
without
ain't
a
talked to you all
signal.
day.
Been ripping and running errands. Mm, mm, mm,
Look
mm.
at her trying to act like she been busy all day.
And then I wasn't getting some of the messages.
Oh, I'll let you slide this time.
Okay.
Desiree, first off, I'm gonna set up text alerts. You need to be up at 5 o'clock in the morning, okay? You need to be up at 5 o'clock in the morning to get over there on messy mornings, okay? Messy mornings is a vibe, okay? And for
Hey y'all. Hey y'all.
everybody that be like, oh, who wanna wake up and be messy? Apparently, the 100 people that was in the live this morning, it's apparent. A lot of y'all co-hosts, cause they was in the comments too. And then a lot of y'all, cause I know y'all was watching from the outside.
I enjoyed it.
You enjoy? I know you be enjoying it, friend.
I did.
You know who else told me they enjoy it, and it really like made me feel like I was achieving something.
Cool.
Just guess, one guess.
Um, dang, I always get it wrong.
It's somebody you
I'm
would
gonna
never
say
expect to enjoy the mess.
sweets.
Dang, why you always gotta guess right? Hush, golly.
Really? I was
Yes,
right.
yes. It was only for dramatic effect, though. Jesus, you supposed to get it
My
wrong.
bad.
Yeah.
Well, you gave me so much information when you said that. I was like, oh, okay.
Yes. Make up with Don Marie said my EBT
Why so?
Wi-Fi is gone.
Hey
We
everybody. Hey
talked
everybody.
about Molly yesterday. Why so serious? You late? Sorry, y'all. Can y'all? I'm
Yeah,
like,
anybody about to keep talking about that lady? Like, I don't know. That's not a vibe to me, and I don't want to keep talking about her.
Cool. Oh,
Molly,
Molly.
yeah. Sharon said she started following me today. Thank you, y'all. Wait a minute. Hold on. Y'all get Wi-Fi with EBT, so y'all get EBT and Wi-Fi.
And discounts on Prime.
Oh no, I am being gypped. I'm being gypped. Where do I sign up for this? Where do I get these things? Because how do you get EBT, Wi-Fi, and Prime? That's the essentials to live.
no, what you say? No, I was. Don't you know what? Don't do too much. Don't do too much. I think I had too many devices near each other. I was
Precious
trying
say you
to.
get free passports. Precious say you get free passports with EBT. You get free
What?
Wi-Fi. You get
Wait, hold on, wait, pause. You get free passports with EBT.
That must be in her state.
Where
in the
how?
movie
Because
and plot
what?
twist EBT.
You serious? Wait a minute. Hold on. This is serious information right
That's what
here.
I'm saying. This how we get sidetracked, y'all. This is always how we get sidetracked. Somebody give us something good
Yeah.
in the comments. Y'all, we're gonna table this because this might have to be Motherly Monday. Y'all three, I mean y'all two, we might have to start a Motherly Monday.
Yeah,
So
Jack.
I can tell us
cause
about this stuff.
Jack.
right. Now she said I ain't never heard of that because I need details. I mean, I got my passport already and I ain't gonna be able to, but like why nobody told me this? I could have
Me,
been had a passport a long time ago.
Jack, you can't
yeah.
work two jobs and get
Steph, now
EBT no
why you
more.
coming on
Yeah,
here
mind your
trying to put
business.
me on the
Mind your
spot, Steph?
business. Mind your business.
Why you trying to
I'm
put
just
me on
telling you
the?
before you get declined. I just don't
She
want you to have
said,
to go through that
"Psych, I
process.
can't benefit from it anyway." Pressure. I was going. Why you gonna do us like that?
Man, pressure
Why
play
you
too
gonna?
much. Block
Why
her.
you gonna do it like that? I was gonna try to finesse or something on a renewal. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Seth said you never sent her the cabinet information. Why you ain't
I
do that?
just said why she out here playing in my face, throwing my business out here like that.
Oh, my bad. I was trying to figure out what room Jack was in. I heard her walking away from the phone. I thought it was the bathroom. Then I imagined the hallway. And my mind just went a little bit deep.
So y'all have to renew y'all passport because I got my passport. I ain't renewed
Nah,
it.
mine's good. Mine's good to go.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah, we
okay.
all got our passports.
I ain't
I'm good to
renewed it,
go.
John.
My kids got their passports. I got these. What's rest to go? Where we going? I ain't taking no kids though. Where we going?
Mm-mm.
Yep.
We have to plan something, y'all.
Well, I'm gonna have to take a
Mhm.
kid with me for the next 6 months, so or
Girl, see what I'm
5 months,
saying?
at least
It's
Yeah.
one.
always,
Well,
it's always
after you have that baby, you just need to
Girl, popping it on a handstand. You hear me?
go
Like,
straight to pumping and tell
girl,
your husband don't say nothing to my friend if he don't
got
want
you,
to smoke in the city. Okay, get your kids.
got you.
I don't care what you got to do. Get them.
Oh no, he good for that. He good for that. He good
Now,
for.
because
Oh, you
sometimes
want to
they be
go with your
like,
friends?
"Oh my God, you're gonna be gone for 2 months. Just get your kids." What you talking about?
2 months. 2 months.
not
Where's we
too much.
going?
We going on tour,
Africa,
baby. We going on tour.
girl. We gonna be right in Georgia in somebody's cabin.
She said, "My God,
For real, we done
dang.
broke it up. We done broke it up. Okay, you pay for 1 week this time. I'm pay for 1 week this time.
Oh my
We'll be there
God.
Girl,
forever. Just
we'll
creating
be on
content.
EBT for real. You hear me?
Just creating content.
Mm.
She said, I like it on cucumbers. What you like on cucumbers?
Cucumbers. Let me see.
I hope
Who
it's
said
ranch.
that?
I hope it's ranch.
I don't pre Steph gonna have to go to the corner. Where's the roomies at? Cause she on here trying to play in my face. So the corner.
What's good on dill pickles and watermelon?
Nay,
Nothing. Nothing.
nay. I'm just gonna answer this one question for everybody. No, me and Downtime did not get into it today. Downtime got into it with me.
That Downtime and Jack
Oh, got you, man.
is a restricted segment. We will
Yes.
not discussion. We can't. We try.
If you want to get the information and you want to hear, please tune in the morning to Messy Mornings. All the baby mamas be there. All the mamas be there. All the aunties be there. The grannies be there. And I believe one lady dropped in the comment that she had her phone propped up next to her great grandma urn because her great grandma enjoyed the messiness.
Mm-mm.
It made her ashes flutter. So
Oh my gosh! I'm not dealing with this girl.
I just want to say, downtime touched my heart. She touched my heart. I'm just saying.
Girl, get the hell out of here.
I'm just saying. We'll talk about
Right,
tomorrow.
Mel. Right, Mel. Oh Lord, I don't even know if she meant to see your comment, but I'm applying to your comment, Toya. Oh Lord,
House of G say, man, tomorrow.
such alarm, such alarm.
House
Right.
of G is gonna be there anyway, y'all. Like I don't know what she talking about. She definitely gonna be there. I think she
Maybe
be
try.
was.
Child.
What the money at La
See what happened? See what happened when you start eating good
What?
with sweets?
Where you see sweets at?
No, I'm talking about with sweets. Somebody said she getting a treatment. I said, see what happens when you start eating good and you on a roll and you just
Oh, your
living
body want
life.
to act up.
Right. She was doing good with her meal prepping.
Mm.
Baby, the only time I'm prepping meals is when I'm at work and I eat them expeditiously.
I felt you felt sympathy for that girl. I felt bad for Keisha today.
I definitely felt bad.
I feel bad for all of them, y'all. I see like
Mm-mm.
everybody. I learned valuable lessons today. Some people just be missing each other, and I don't know. It just be I don't know, maybe because I'm pregnant, my emotions all over the place. But I would just be feeling like I be feeling bad for a little bit of all of them. You know what I'm saying? Like to have a set
I'm
group of people that you think is your people,
emotional.
and and it just fall apart right before your eyes. I don't like that. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying?
You know what somebody said today in my comments? They said, Jack, you repeat yourself twice too.
Oh,
Like you
I
just
think most
did.
people do that.
You don't like I don't like that. I don't like that. No, you know, because they said May repeat herself twice. So they said she they think she on the spectrum.
ah.
Mhm,
Oh, well,
mhm,
I
mhm.
repeat myself a lot
And
of times.
girl upset me so bad. Why would y'all say that about me? Why would y'all say, oh, you repeat yourself twice too? And then
You ain't
soon as they said it, I guess they thought about it. They were like, ah dang, she about to eat them up. She gonna get me too.
Mhm.
you ain't Mr.
You
Mess. We
know
ain't
who?
get into nothing yet, Lashandra.
You know who I haven't seen on the TC. I haven't seen Yaima.
I
Did
heard
something
she was
happen or
on there
somebody said something?
yesterday.
Hmm.
Oh, never mind.
I heard
I
she was
don't
on
think
there yesterday. Hey, I
I
ain't
don't
watched
know.
that one, but I heard. I don't know if it's true or not.
Girl,
Who that?
nay, nay. No, Keisha is not a part of TC no more. Let me tell you what. And my girl say they did not kick her. She kicked herself because she
We
didn't like
did hear that.
what was going. Now let me tell y'all something else because I got the juicy details, right? Both sides saying that ain't what happened. You know, this ain't happened, that ain't happened. You know what I'm
So
saying?
who's telling the truth?
Everybody saying they stuff. And we don't know what the truth is. But TC, when they came on, they said,
Hold on, wait. Hold on. I'm sorry, Jack. Wait a minute. Jennifer, you saying Aunt Kisa passed away? Or you saying her bird passed away? I need clarity. What happened? What? I can't remember her last name. I need some clarification.
On a side note, don't ever buy candy from Home Goods
why would you do that?
because I was hungry in line.
No!
What
Oh my
happened?
gosh, I just see her in the comments. I think was it the day before yesterday? Oh, my heart hurt. Oh, that made me so sad.
Who is Anika Parrott?
She was a supporter.
Is she saying her parrot?
Do
Or she
you know the person? I don't know if y'all remember. We was on a panel one day and we were trying to figure out. I don't know if y'all was there. We was trying to figure out how to say her name, and she kept writing it different ways. Steph was up there, I remember, and we finally got it. Oh my gosh! Do anybody have information? Her husband tried calling me at 1:40 a.m. Then he came on. Oh my gosh!
I'm sorry to hear that.
All condolences to her family. Man, life is short, man.
It
Steph,
is. That's
right?
why. That's
Life
why all
is
this arguing and
short.
stuff.
Damn.
don't do that to you?
It's
Jack, give me
true
your finger.
though.
Let's pinky swear.
Go ahead,
Let's do a
Toya.
pinky swear.
Okay, I got my finger up to my laptop. What we pinky
Summer,
swearing?
you got your pinky up, Summer.
Yeah, what are we pinky swearing to?
I don't know yet, but I was thinking about maybe like maybe like
Condolences. Oh, that makes me sad.
like like you and me us never part. My key, gaga, like along those lines.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Life's short, man. You don't know where tomorrow is going to bring you. So don't do nothing you're going to regret the next day that you can't take back because you might not get the opportunity to fix it.
Right.
Damn. We used to be in the lives chilling, laughing. I just see her in the lives. I feel like it was yesterday or the day before. It was within the last 2 days or so. Yeah, I remember that panel. Steph was getting Google to say, right. We was
Rest in
going to get
peace,
that
baby.
name. I'm so sorry. If y'all get the information, please let me know. I would love to send something to her family. Wow. Damn.
Hey, Nay.
No, I'm not crying. I'm just shocked. Like, you never know when your time up, man. Damn. Appreciate her husband for coming for trying to alert her folks. That was dope of him.
Let me put this candy up.
Leanne, you might remember from the comments, the lady Ankisa Parrott. I don't know if you remember or not. We was trying to figure out how to pronounce her name. She passed away last night. Summers, you can get in touch with Diabetes on the Dom. She can fill you in. All right, thank you. Send me some flowers too, Summer. Now you know what? But you know what we do? We start sending people flowers while they're here, not when they're gone.
Right. My aunt at my sister's funeral, I think I told y'all, but she worked at Target. And I was upset and I was crying. She was like, "Girl," she was like, "I'm gonna f my job up when I get back." And I'm like, "What?" She was like, "Guess which one Target sent me?" And it was the Target logo. It was like the little Target thing with the little red circle with the white in it. I was like, "That's messed up." I'm like, they try to advertise every damn where. Even at my sister's damn funeral, you got the Target. I'm talking about on a
No,
big
they
ass
didn't.
stand. Yes,
No,
they
they
did.
didn't.
Whole
Oh
Target, just
my
red and white
god.
sitting in the front. And I could not stop laughing, yo. I
Why
could
would you
not
send
stop
a
laughing.
Target? Why would that? What? I just sent it back. Take it
Girl,
back.
Girl,
Take it
I'm
back.
talking about right by the casket. Like that was crazy. But I didn't pay attention to it at first. And she was like, girl, I'm gonna
I just
F my
said, get
job up
this
when
shit
I
up
get
out
back.
of here. There's no way we
Girl,
advertising for y'all. There's no
I was
way.
like, that's crazy.
That's
Talk-
crazy. I don't. Who is MGL? Oh no, I watched that crazy lady. I just figured out who it is. No, no, ma'am. I don't go over there to them parts with people like that. Mm-mm. Someone named Inca. I think her name was Ankisa Parrot. We was
That's a
on
very pretty
live one
name.
day for like 10, 15 minutes trying to figure it out. I kept telling her, come join the live, come join the live. But we got it. Dang. That's wild, man. I remember you saying her name often. That's sad. Rest in peace. Yeah. Whew. But yeah. Sheesh. I don't even know how to get back to what I wanted to talk about. Mm. I made Toya. Who was on Toya Live that day when she made that? What's your husband name? It pregnant? What?
I don't know. We came up with a couple names for it. But it's like a dump muffin cake thing.
Yeah, I made some tonight. It is what's the word when you
Good.
could like adjust
Great.
stuff? No, when you could exchange stuff in the recipe. It is diverse. It's diverse.
Good could have worked too.
I mean that is. I'm just saying it's diverse. You don't because I was trying to get the exact same ingredients that you use, like the flavors and
Right.
stuff, and they didn't have it, so I had to improvise. And I got all my stuff from Dollar Tree
Yup.
on the dollar side, the $1.25 side, not on a 4 and 5. My Dollar Tree is changing to a dollar plus. I don't like that.
Girl,
I don't
dollar
like that.
25. I'm like, it ain't a Dollar Tree. It's like a dollar forest at this point. Don't make no sense.
She was at home when I last spoke to her, Sherry. She was doing her thing, whatever she's preparing for. Like this. So Jack, what's up with the tea? Yes, let's go back to Jack.
I wasn't
Okay,
gonna,
let's.
I wasn't gonna be selfish and interrupt and say, "Come on, y'all, let's get back to what we're talking about." I want to let y'all have your moment.
Y'all say $1.25 tree. They need to change ours
Yeah.
to $1.25 tree. Ours still say Dollar Tree. I say y'all are false advertising.
Man, they should just call it the stove, cause
Something. Yeah,
it
she's
definitely
fine.
ain't Dollar Tree no more.
Like
I don't like that.
STOW.
I
It
don't
made
like.
me mad. It made me mad because they be talking every time about Family Dollar. First off, this family is running out of dollars. So
Dollar Tree need to just change to Family Dollar or like a Dollar General because it is not a dollar store. Like,
Right.
why
But
they
they got
gotta?
stuff that's in there that's like $5 and stuff like that. Like they got more than stuff that's I
That's
guess
what
like
I'm
five below.
saying.
It ain't five below. They got a whole section in the back that's like 15 and up.
I don't even like Five Below no more. I told them they false advertising too. Change your
because
name.
Girl.
how did you take the prices up, but we still got the same $5 stuff?
It need to be
Right.
five and up. They need to
Why
change it
this
to Five
chef?
Below,
Why this
five and up.
chef look like he came from Timu?
Five and
Nah,
up stuff.
they got some decent stuff in the big though. You can't sit on the chairs like a real person. You gotta be like a little kid.
I be like, they be like, where you going? I'm going to five and up. What? Five and up, cause ain't nothing in there five and under.
Right. But the bag of chips.
I wonder if I could sue them. Can we sue them for false advertising?
I'm
Like
pretty sure they have
the
that.
name of the
I'm pretty
store is
sure they have
misleading.
that. I'm pretty sure they have that lock jam. I don't think that.
Maybe
I
or
don't think
maybe
that'll
not,
work.
because they just might have figured we to assume that we would since they are a big chain, and they might not,
Mhm.
and we might about to be missing out on a whole bunch of money because we just
Well,
gonna
then don't
assume that.
tell everybody in the chat. You gotta tell. You gotta text that to
Y'all act like y'all ain't hear that. Just erase that from your mind. Let me do the Men in Black thing. Zoop with the little thing. She's fine. Yes.
Okay, y'all, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back, y'all. Let's
She
get
ain't
into
even go
this.
nowhere.
I did. I went over to my stove. I
Why
went
you
over to
ain't
my
just bring the
stove.
phone with you?
I'm not on my phone. I'm on my laptop, and I said I was on
Oh,
top of my table
Yeah.
and do the convo. But then my son said, what did he say, Summer?
Say it again.
I said I was gonna lay on top of my table and do the convo. But my son said something.
I can't remember verbatim. Our kids is funny as hell though. Let me tell y'all that.
He said, "Oh, you ain't gonna lay on that table and blame us for that." Here you go. You be ready to come out and call your daddy. Regular to me.
Oh my goodness. You're welcome, Sharon.
I
And
have
people
definitely
believe
broke a
my
table
kids
top
ain't
before.
funny. My kids are so funny. Like they're hilarious. And I keep reiterating that day my son got mad at his classmate and told him drunk ass mama.
Oh my gosh.
That boy say she said she was going on tour with Chris Brown. Going on what drunk ass mama?
Right, Ron, they could have did a class action. Because you need multiple people to get the class action rolling. Because who got money to who got
You, and Jack is more than enough people for a class
no,
action.
because
That is a whole class.
I heard
It
you
might
need
be a
like
special
50
class, but it's
people.
a whole class.
I heard you need like 50 people for a class action suit. That's what they said. The other
Oh,
people said.
all right. So we'll do applications.
What's up, April? What
Throw
is
the
y'all
link up.
fussing for in the comments? What is happening?
Who fussing? I see everybody laughing and
I
stuff.
see somebody saying, "Who the f are you?"
Where you see that at?
Right.
Right here.
That must be on your page. Oh,
Not
Lashandra.
Lashandra.
What is happening?
Not Lashandra. What in the world?
She said they tussling. Why y'all cussing? Why y'all fussing?
Are y'all aware that there's a hashtag at the bottom of the screen? I mean a cash up at the bottom of the screen.
Oh snap! How'd I get there? No, what that? How'd I get there?
It is the shade, yo.
That must be God because I don't know who
just,
put that there.
just switch it to mine.
I don't even know how to get it off.
I ain't putting mine.
Oh gosh.
He'll never be talking about me bigging. I talk too much trash to be bigging.
You smart, Leanne. You smart.
That's crazy.
That's
That
right.
cash
Cause
app
well,
said bloop. As far as I know, May is at home. But if she was, that wouldn't be something that I would announce Mary. The last I spoke to May, she was at home in Texas. You see that? It's a joke. I'm behaving today. I do not know how that got up there.
mhm.
I do not know how that's because it wasn't up there before, right?
She was on here. Wasn't she on here yesterday or something like that? She might have
Who,
changed
May?
it. Yeah.
No, but it wasn't on here when we first went live.
Oh well, me and Jack ain't got no control of the
They said stop begging for me. I could beg for my friend if I want to. If I want to drop something to the cash app, y'all know how to do. You
Put it
know,
back, friend. Put it back.
every dollar counts. You know what I'm saying?
Put it
Boom.
back.
They
There you
go
go.
to cash app. The
put
Smiths
mine right. Put mine
090
right
at.
next to it.
Make sure it's zeros, not O's, okay? We don't want y'all to get scammed, you know?
Now let me tell y'all something. When I drop my cash out, and my friends be dropping my cash out, I want to hit it big. I want to never have to come back to Facebook again.
Well, you said you're gonna do 3 stacks so you show you
Oh
show
no
your
no no no
face.
no! When they drop something in my cash app, that's just dropping in my cash app. Now they paying for a sneak peek like OnlyFans.
Right.
That's a different tag. That's a different
What you
tag.
gonna show them like an arm for like 500?
No, they get me 3 bands. If I get 3 bands on my cash app, I swear to God. Venmo, Cash App, directly to my bank. If y'all know a sugar mama that want to slide me some bread, I'm a cam up for it.
Teresa, yes, she actually just texted in our group chat. She is getting checked out. She's still at the hospital. So far, she is fine though. If anything changes, I'm sure she will update you, or I'll find out if she wants us to update you guys. But for right now, she's what you consider stable. She's good. Maybe like what the hell going on? Her cash app be going on. Send a dollar, make the coochie.
If y'all coochies are out there hollering for dollars,
Send a dollar. Help my girl get to her $100 goal, y'all. Yeah.
yo, ooh,
Oh, the topic. What's the topic again? What we were supposed to be talking about?
35 minutes in, we ain't got there yet.
What were we supposed to be talking about?
It's y'all. Y'all be so sidetracked. We talking about what happened today on Messy Mornings, y'all. So let me recap. So I go on to Messy Mornings. I'm like, hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my peoples. We having a messy morning. And I start recapping what happened with First Lady Taylor Port, right? So somewhere down the line of me recapping, she came into the comments because I said, y'all know what? We should invite her up here. Do y'all want to see if we can get her up here? Yeah, Keisha's First Lady Taylor Port. Um, I say y'all want to see if we can get her up here. Now, as soon as I said that, her ears must have been burning because she popped up in the comments like, "Oh, here go Keish," and I'm like, "Keish, is that you?" She like, "Yeah, that's me." I say, "Do you want to come up?" She was like, "Let me up." I said, "All right, come on up." So I reached my hand out, I grabbed her up because y'all know that step down there is real broke, and I would have hated for her to fail and not been able to come on in the next mornings, you know. So I helped on up. So she got on up there, and I was like, what part of what you said was what I said was inaccurate. So then she just started going off what was inaccurate. Y'all, when I tell y'all she laid it out, baby. When I say she laid it out. Now, and this is all allegedly because the other side is saying, let me tell you something, that ain't how it happened. That ain't how it happened. The other side saying we did give her grace because we ain't air her ish out. You know what I'm saying? We ain't air her ish out. We told everybody we left amicably. But truth be told, whoop-de whoop, whoop-de whoop. Okay, now that's where we at. So both sides saying that ain't happened, this would happen. Now, we gonna get my lovely co-host to tell me what they think. What y'all think happened?
Based off what you just told us or what we heard.
What y'all heard? What y'all heard? What y'all heard?
So I think based off what Keisha told us about her saying like her going on Chalet panel, her acknowledging like she knew what that meant. Based off the history and the track record, I think Keisha did exactly what she said. I think she was in control of how it went down. Like with her coming off the panel, I think she knew what she was doing. And honestly, the stuff that Yaya admitted to today only further confirmed the issues that Keisha was having on the panel when she was talking about how like it wasn't being ran like a panel, everybody wasn't being included. It wasn't that everybody wasn't being included, it was that she wasn't being included. So that's why she saw things the way she saw them, because it was never a Keisha is a part of this situation at all. She was always on the outside. She just didn't know it because they didn't keep it real with her. That's how I saw it.
Toya, what's your opinion on what you heard, what you saw?
I think Keisha feelings was hurt, and I think Yaya feeling was hurt. I think Keisha felt as though, y'all should have came and talked to me. And then Keisha was saying that she did reach out, but nobody reached back out to her. And then I feel as though Yaya was hurt at the fact that I feel like there's been a few incidents where, she feel like her group loyalty might be all over the place, and she don't want to look a certain way in the eye of the public. So I feel like everybody's feelings be hurt. And
But how
then,
could
go ahead.
you feel like her feelings was hurt? Like she should have talked to her when Keisha said she called her a few times and Yaya didn't answer her phone.
And I don't
And
I'm
know if
talking
you
about like
heard.
she hit
Wait
the
a minute.
I'm
live
talking
button and
about
said,
like I'm talking about like with Lisa. I'm talking about like her guard
"Oh,
was up because
child."
she feel like I feel like nobody want to feel like other people are doing other stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to look at yourself and be like, dang, I did something wrong. Like it takes time for you to realize you might have to play something back for you to realize like, yo, you overtalk people or yo, you do this. Cause both of them do it. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, sometimes it's hard to look at yourself in the mirror and be like, okay, this is a flaw of mine. And it take a while for certain things. And there's no excuse for nobody. But I feel like um when you have a panel and you have a group of women, and then you fall out with one, and then you fall out with another, and you fall out with another, regardless of what, and then they start hopping on different panels or hopping in different places or whatever the case may be with people that you don't really consider to be cool, your guard is up. You know what I'm saying? So even if you're not doing something, your guard is still up because of previous things that happened. So I think that just in general, I think that Keisha feelings was hurt because of the situation of just being like, well, y'all could have talked to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I tried to reach out, and I feel like y'all feelings was hurt, just in the sense of being like, yo, so like another one bite the dust and not looking at the things that she might have contributed to, like actually being a problem. So I feel like, just
Hmm.
people hurt people hurt people.
Hurt people, hurt people. What do you think, Jack?
So, y'all, and I'm gonna give y'all my honest, unbiased opinion, because that's what y'all don't pay me for, right? Um, so when because I don't like to go places and I don't be able to see or grasp a clear concept of things, right? So when I'm in these lives, I'm a viewer, right? I'm not just viewing one person, I'm viewing the whole panel. I watch the dynamic, I watch, what's going on, what is said, what is not said, right? So when this happened with Keisha, no, let's go back to when it happened with Lisa. When everything happened with Lisa, they they wanted to seem as though they were a united front, but they couldn't, right? Because they were give me one moment.
Is she still talking?
She said, give her a moment. I heard the kids talking. She probably like, looking, I'm
Oh,
doing
I
my
ain't
big
hear that.
one.
Oh no.
I ain't hear that.
You know what it was. But so I'm watching as a viewer, right? So that I can get an unbiased opinion of everybody's live, everybody's panels. What said, was not said, the dynamic, how everything plays out. So I seen with Lisa, they wanted to remain a united front. But I think
Right,
what did not end up happening was Yaya could not separate the emotions from the panel.
right,
So
right,
I remember what really triggered it was she said, I'm more mad at the people that sit on the panel with me.
right,
And Lisa, it seemed like Lisa lost it. Like, okay, that's the route we taking, right? So now when this happens with Keisha, I feel like Yaya was trying to learn from her mistake, the same mistake
with
she
Lisa.
made with Lisa.
Right,
Okay, I'm not gonna, even no matter what's going on, no matter how I feel, I'm going to still remain a united front. you know
right,
People don't need to know how we really fell out. You get what I'm saying? If
right,
you don't bring it to the internet, I'm not gonna bring it to the internet, right? And I'm gonna say I did see that, because we all seen the live where she came on and she said, I spoke with Keish and we all good. You know what I'm saying? I think that was an attempt to remain a united front, even though
right,
Keish was on the outs. And that correlates with what Keish said. Keish said, y'all didn't put me out. I put myself out. So that's Yaya saying, okay, you out, but I don't gotta
right,
mess with you. I'm gonna remain a united front because this is you letting me know you want to be out. Okay, but
right.
you out, we still cool, and ain't neither one of us gotta bash each other. But what she was not expecting,
What's her to go?
yeah, she wasn't going down quietly. Keisha's like, and then I think what the problem was, Keisha got on Missy Mornings and said, I even have reached out to them up until this morning. She said she reached out to Jeanie them up until this morning, and no one had reached back out to her. So basically, it's like they're isolating her. You get what I'm saying?
But
So
at the same time, I feel I get you where it's like they isolating each other, but at the same time, it's kind of like all right, boom, me and y'all, we cool, right? And then I feel like something going on, so I hop on somebody else's panel or hop on in somebody else's thing and just start going off about y'all or saying little innuendos to insinuate that there's an issue. You know what I'm saying? And then I expect to come back and be like, well, answer the phone for me, y'all. Like at that point, I feel like y'all might not trust me. You know what I'm saying? Or I would feel like, well, damn, like what can I say to you? Like, would you just gonna run and tell them what I said to you? Like, you know what I'm saying? So why answer the phone or why be bothered? You know what I'm saying? Or why kind of go there with you? So I do feel like, there is and not that there is kind of a reason to kind of be like, you know what? Maybe we should let this die down, or maybe we should not answer the phone, or maybe we should kind of like leave this alone because she already, because I think she was kind of like, well, is y'all got gonna do whatever, and she was like, well, just sit on your hands and something or whatever. Like I don't even know where she was at or where it was like a recap I watched. But she was kind of hinting to certain things being issues that she didn't necessarily had to say. Like I said, I think that Keisha was just hurt when she went over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you got Yaima up there. Like you got her up there. Oh, all right. Well, you know what I'm saying? I could do my big one too. And then she went around, like, all right, well, I know you don't mess with them. I know you don't mess with them, and she, cause she hurt. And everybody else was like, well, dang, like, well, if that's what you could do, well, what else can you do? You know what I'm saying? So why kind of give you that? Why kind of give you that?
but my thing is, and this
Well,
this is just me, when it comes to someone,
Mm.
regardless of what the person that's my friend felt. Now, this is something personal for me. When you are my friend, it doesn't matter how I am your friend. If that makes sense. So my standard for friendship may not be the same as your standard for friendship. Now, if you go to the live, is it still up? It may still be up. Where they were talking about this friend that Yaya had. I put in the comments. I was like, if that's your B
Wait, say
word.
that part again. You said what was that?
No, I'm saying like the friend I am does not
Right.
dictate the friend you have to be to me. You
Right.
understand
No,
what I'm
you
saying?
said something about, yeah. You said her going over somebody panel. What you say? Something happened yesterday or the day. What you say?
No, I said when they were on TEC, they were doing a
Oh,
live
okay, okay.
about her friend, like that she had fell out
mm-hmm,
with because she was on drugs and she was drinking and stuff like that. And
mm-hmm,
I assumed this was me now. I assumed they were talking about Keisha. They said they
mm-hmm.
weren't talking about Keisha, but in the chat, if you go back and you look, I don't know if they still had
Hmm.
the comments up, but I
No, if it's on YouTube, they did. Unfortunately, you don't see them. But mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I put in the comments, I was like, yo, if that's your B word, that's your B word. If you riding with your friend, ride with your friend, no matter how hard it get. And I even told Summer, I say, if that's my friend, I'm gonna ride with my friend. If she's down and you done did some lame, shicey stuff, I'm gonna ride with you and get you back on your feet. And then I'm gonna tell you that was the last stop for me.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That was it for me. When you did that, I looked at you different. You moved different, so I have no choice but to move differently. You understand what I'm saying? But as my friend, because of the type of friend I am, I wouldn't be able to just out my friend and then saying like, "Oh, she's going through this, she's going through that." You get what I'm saying? But
No,
like,
I get what you're saying. But I think
Did you?
I
we on a
wouldn't.
different note. Like I
No.
think that our panel started, and not just speaking. I'm just speaking in our panel just specifically. Because I know about our panel. I feel like our panel didn't start on that. Our panel started on the basis of being like, "Yo, what's up? We cool? All right, cool. Like we got each other back. If there's anything that we have ever addressed, it's addressed in private." And it's never been a like, oh, I can't stand this. Like everybody, I feel like, we started like that. So we move like that. You know what I'm saying? We might not all agree on certain things, but when we sign off of here and when we text each other or we backstage or whatever the case may be, it's the same. It ain't no love lost. You know what I'm saying? I feel like some panels start on mess and drama, and that kind of carries on, and not for nothing and not trying to be funny, but almost every single person that fell out on that particular panel, on the TDC panel, all of them. Oh, well, not all. Well, yeah, every single one of them that fell out. To me, there was the same ones that Summer was actually talking about. Like, yo, you know what, Keisha, cool. I like Keisha, but she do a lot. You know what I'm saying? And then that ends up happening. Lisa, yeah, she was on mine, but she kind of start doing some wild stuff. Or whatever the case may be. And it's kind of like, oh, Summer just being Summer. She riding May, but she riding this, she doing that. And it's kind of like, oh, but look. You know what I'm saying? Like things show each other, and just because you're on a different panel or just because somebody took you in don't mean that you have a different type of personality. And to be honest and to be frank, not to dog Yaima out, but I'm kind of glad that she's not on that panel because I only think that would have brought problems. You know what I'm saying? And as
No,
far
what
as like,
panel?
I don't think she's on the TC panel permanently. I ain't see her up there.
Oh, I don't know about
No.
permanently, but she definitely be over there.
Yeah, I mean, like to come by and stuff like that. Whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like even with Jack, she kind of like, yo, this is an open forum. As long
Nah,
as you
she
don't
be
kind
up
of do
there
too
for the
much.
length.
No, y'all even can't come
Well,
up
I'm
to
not
miss
talking about
one.
Yaima. I'm just talking about
Yeah,
in
y'all,
general. Like, you
y'all
know
will
what I'm
never
saying?
see
You
that
got a
lady.
panel. You got more so of a situation where it's kind of like, yo, this is a safe space. Like, you know what I'm saying? My people don't really rock with you, but at the same time, that ain't got nothing to do with, you know what I'm saying? If you kind of, present yourself a certain way when you in this space, you know what I'm saying? And I respect that.
I had a
But not
question.
everybody can do that. You can't expect a different wolf just because, or a different person just because they in a different situation, because they in a different panel. That don't work like that. Eventually, those same characteristics are going to come out.
I had a question, but this was something that you said a minute ago, but I just couldn't get in. When you was talking
Okay.
about Keisha, right? And you were talking about you were speaking about her going on Shalene's panel and like how they probably looked at that as like some a reason to stay away. So I want to ask you this, right? So I didn't hear that whole live. If anybody is in the comments did or Jake, I don't know if you listened to it or not. But from my understanding, when she went on the live initially, even though
Mhm.
she knew that her and Shalane don't get down, right? When she went on there initially, it wasn't about, from my understanding, it wasn't about TEC. What ended up happening is somebody asked her a question and she answered it. And for me personally, I don't feel like she answered and said anything more than what people already were thinking because of how the panel was going. She simply said, I don't know if Yaima is a part of the panel yet. I'm waiting to find out just like y'all. So I don't think she did too much in answering that question. From my understanding, that's pretty much like where it began and where it ended. But if anybody is in the comments, if y'all saw more of that live, let me know. And
Wait,
then
what
you
was the
had said
question?
if she had did more than what I just mentioned, like if she went over there talking trash about the panel, because you mentioned like if you went over there talking whoop de woo, and then she asked the question. What I was saying is she didn't go over there for that. Somebody asked the question, she answered it, and I don't think she answered like she said anything more than what we already knew as
I
part of the
not
public.
even. I think just being over there in general, like like at that particular time, from what I understand,
It
correct me
went
if I'm
against the
wrong, because
United Front. That's what it went against.
yeah, but I don't
Right,
think it
but
was a
listen,
situation where they was getting along. Like, wasn't at the same time that Shalay
no,
and
but
Yaya was
so
getting into it?
right, but
I think
listen,
that was at that exact same time.
right,
So,
yes, they
so
don't.
for her to go over there, not everybody can. When okay, for my,
But
I'm not talking
listen,
about
Toya,
nobody
that's
else,
my point.
but
Hold on, that's my point. If that's the case, then you got to give grace on the other side too, because Keisha and Yaima don't bang. So why is Yaima on the panel 3 days in a row? And I'm in the comments. So if you could do that and it's supposed to be cool, why is it problematic that I went on Chalet panel for a few moments? Why is it
once again,
different?
I'm not saying that there is a difference. I'm not saying I never said that, oh, this person was wrong for doing this or this person was wrong for doing this.
And
I was
y'all,
just
let's
saying
not
I was
get
just saying
past.
examples of people saying, of me kind of repeating myself and saying that people are hurt. So they was doing stuff out of hurt. They were doing stuff out of being like, oh, you don't rock with this person, well, I'ma slide over here. It wasn't the fact that, oh, well,
Right.
she
No,
was
I get
doing
what you
too
were
much or
saying.
anything, right? So i
I
wasn't i
get
wasn't
what you.
saying like, oh,
No,
well,
I get what
yeah.
you're saying. Let me finish. You
Right.
will understand.
Right.
I get what you're saying, but if that's the case, still in what I'm saying, why is it not reciprocated on both sides? Because Keisha got an issue with Yaima, and Yaima didn't just go up there for a few moments. She went up there 3 days in a row, and nobody is checking for Keisha like to see if she's okay, if how she feels, how it's affecting her. But the moment that Keisha went on that panel, it's like hurt people. She's hurt, and now you hurt. But you just did the same thing. Why is it? Why is like with thinking about what you said, and I'm not saying like just in general, why is this not around the table? And if the people are not texting Keisha back because she went on Chalet's panel, then why wasn't it the flip side? Because Keisha was on the outs. Is this the only point I'm trying to like pointing out? because
So
if
we
Well,
have to.
once again, I'm saying like what I'm saying is I'm just pointing out the simple fact that both of them were hurt. It's not like, oh well, this one did this and this one did this. I feel as though Keisha was hurt and went over there. I feel as though Yaya did certain things and she was hurt because of Lisa. It's just to further prove my point that they were both hurt. It wasn't to point
No,
out, oh
I
well,
don't
they
think we
did the
will
same thing
have.
and they did
mm-mm,
this. It's not a tit for tat thing that I'm trying to point out of who was wrong and where they were wrong at. It's just saying that they were hurt. I never brought up a situation where I said neither sides of parties were wrong. I just think that they were both hurt and that's why they were kind of
so
doing
you
the things that they were doing.
Let me okay now. Let me clarify because I got
mm,
like a little inside scoop, right?
mm-hmm,
So, and when I say inside scoop, y'all don't be taking me serious. Um, so I know for a fact because I heard both of them say it. And stop talking about baby like that. I know for a fact that both of them were not hurt. Both of them, in fact, were done and over the situation, right?
mm-hmm.
They were over each other. So I don't know if y'all heard her when she said, "Oh, I knew once I went over there, it was no going back to TC. I was just tired of Yaya
Right.
stop with Yaya ish, right?"
Mm-hmm.
Now, did y'all hear Yaya say, I I stopped telling Key stuff because we're tired of constantly have to, be accountable for, her feelings, the blasphemy, basically, her
Mm-hmm.
outrage, her outburst, the way
Mm-hmm.
the way she act. We can't tell you nothing beforehand because you cut us
Mm-hmm.
off, you're yelling, you're doing this, you're doing that. So
Mm-hmm.
it sounds like both of them are just were strictly over the
Mm-hmm.
situation, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that was their way out right there.
Yeah.
I really don't think either of them were upset. They probably upset now. They probably upset now after these lives.
I
Um,
think Keisha was upset. I think Keisha was upset when they started to cut her out, and because they weren't being transparent about the whys. Because Yaya said that on her thing. They didn't talk to her about what was going on. They just made moves in silence,
but
and
Keisha
then it
already
didn't
did.
come. Yeah, she
They
already
never,
put one and one together because she ain't
they
slow apparently.
never, and that's what y'all are assuming that Keisha was on the
No,
end at some point. Keisha was never on the
she
end.
was never on the inside, and she picked up on it.
Never on
Like
the end.
Keisha, she
Yeah.
tell you all the time, I ain't slow.
Yeah,
She
and
peep
that's why
game.
I don't think she was mad because she basically was like, okay, I didn't notice. Like everybody then came around and then got their little slot on the inside, and y'all ain't gave me mine. So I'm gonna move around. That's why I don't think she was mad because I think that Keisha, like you said, she ain't slow. She ain't.
I think Keisha, based on the stuff that she said she was sharing with them, I think Keisha initially thought that she was building genuine friendships. Because who just go around, well, who just, I mean, not me, but it's different strokes for different folks. Because some of the stuff they said on that panel today was, 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 was wild. Like,
Beyond me, baby. Yes,
yeah,
son.
it was
See, yes, son.
super personal. And like if you vibing with people, you telling them this type of thing, and she like they call me sis, they say we sis, but none of them picking up their phone. So I definitely think she felt some type of way, but I also
Right.
feel like I'm not slow. Like I peeped game, I seen what it was, and that's why she said if you pay attention, even before Yaima got on the panel, Keisha was in the comments because she already
And,
noticed the weird behavior.
and Keisha said, I'm going over there. Oh, you can go over here. Oh, I'm gonna go over here and do my big one. Like Keisha said she was going over there with intentions of going over there. Like so I
Yeah,
feel
so
like
she
Of
went over
going
there
over
right.
there to
So
highlight
on getting out of
to
her
going over
360
there.
deal.
She
right.
said she
So I
was
feel
going over there
like
to highlight to highlight the truth about how Yaya actually move is what she said. Like that she knew by her going on there was going to out how she really see things. That no, you got to pick a side. No, you can't be where you want to be. And
right.
then everything else end up coming out, which could have just been a private conversation in the back, like with them, like, listen, we see these things, it don't work for the panel. Like, I don't want no animosity, no beef between us, but I don't think it worked. Like, why couldn't it have been that type of conversation? Why did it have to be all these sneaky backdoor dialogues behind her back?
To me, it's a situation of whether something is being done. Like even for me as a person, there's certain things that no matter what I go through on social media or what
Mm-hmm.
friendships I build, there's certain things about me that's not going to change. I'm
Fact.
not going. I'm not that one. I'm not that one. I'm not that person who's going to say, oh, I'm cool with you. Even if we fall out, I'm going to sit there and go to somebody else's panel, whether I'm cool with them or not, and then talk about stuff that we have talked about in private. And we don't really talk about that too much in private. It's more so a personal stuff. It ain't really nothing about like social media for the most part, to be honest. But even in that, there's certain things that we have discussed, no matter how simple they are, no matter how detailed they are, no matter how transparent they are or innocent they are, you would never hear Toya's truth come out my mouth. Now, I might attack how maybe, what I feel personally about you, but there are certain things that I feel like I wouldn't do. And there's nothing that is going to make me do anything other. And there's been plenty of examples that have happened with me as far as being a content creator that has taken place. Usually
Hmm.
I don't say anything
Oh,
or
so
I don't
you doing
name specific things until somebody, well, and I'll be like, yo, that's a lie. Like, nah, we ain't doing that. And I'll correct it. But there's certain things that people just won't know because that's not the type of person I am. If I say I hold certain things, regardless of how that other person acts, because that's me. I'm not one of those people that's going to be like, oh, we fell out or we not cool. So let me just air out everything I know about you and how everything moves. And I think both parties did that, and there's just certain things of a character that I wouldn't do. And this is why I think it's even with you, with Keisha, it was kind of like, yo, it's just going a little bit too far. Not that Keisha's a bad person, not that Yaya is a bad person, but it's just certain things that's just kind of like, like, yeah, no, I can't do that. I wouldn't move like that, regardless of what, because there's certain respects of even if me and you or me and Jack or me and May, if we don't see eye and eye anymore, where, it's kind of like a dead done deal, it ain't coming
Right.
out of Toya's mouth. You know what I'm saying? And I
What
feel like
did I miss something? Did Keisha go and spill the beans somewhere about them that I missed?
no, I'm just saying in general, like, after now, like when everything goes, it's kind of like, well, I knew that this was going on, and you say this, but this is what you saying behind closed doors. Like, even in the simplicity of being like, oh, well, you really have the issue with this, and you said this, like those type of things are things that I just wouldn't do. Like, I wouldn't do it. And she might have not been like, oh, like, and I get it. Everybody's trying to prove their point. Everybody's trying to make them seem like, well, I'm not wrong. Like, I'm saying, listen to my side of the story. That's why when Jack was over on the TEC panel, it was kind of like, yo, well, Keisha ain't telling you the whole truth because everybody got their own side. You know what I'm saying? Even though we watched a lot of this in person, even though we watched a lot of this on live, everybody has their own version of their truth and what happened and what took place and why it happened and why they felt what they felt. But they're very two
Hmm.
emotional females. You know what I'm saying? And they move before, I don't say, well, yeah, I think they move before they think. You know what I'm saying? I think they think with their emotion and just be like, well, F it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could play this game, I could play this game too. You know what I'm saying? I built this panel. Oh, well, you think you built this panel? You wouldn't be, you know what I'm saying? Like, that type of mentality. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And I feel
that
like
whole
regardless
built
of
the
what,
panel by herself. I didn't understand that because I was like, that ain't true. All these ladies up here contributed to the building of your
and
panel.
Ava and
right, I
Ava.
agree.
All of them
Let me
contributed to the building of the TEC. You might have
let
created
me
that
let me
page.
say something to Ava. So Ava, I see you in the comments saying that everybody has it wrong, right? So I got both sides of the story. Am I gonna like put everything they said to me out there? No, I'm only putting the things that we talked about in public. That's what was on the live,
Right.
not
She
what was
did.
behind the scene, not what was in my inbox. You understand what I'm saying? So this is just purely for dialogue. You understand what I'm saying? They're trying to grasp the concept of what they see.
Oh, I forgot about that part though, because Keisha did mention that she had put a message in the chat saying what she was going to do. She's saying that Keisha made it very clear about what she was about what she was going to do.
Oh,
That she was going over
I
there.
think Keisha got enough balls. I definitely think
Hmm.
that. I definitely think Keisha, whatever she was going to do, she ain't afraid to say it and she ain't afraid to tell people before she do it, she going to do it and going to move like that. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely agree with that. And I definitely think that that's something that I could see her doing and being like, oh, like, all right, well, this is what I'm about to do.
Yeah, but Ava,
Right.
I
That's
understand. I just didn't
the
want you to feel like I was intentionally. I'm only speaking on things that I know they
know
said
of.
in
Right,
public.
right, right,
I
right,
forgot about that part though. I'm happy she mentioned that because I do remember her saying that. But that's what I was saying, Chopper. Like from my understanding, she went over there to make things right with the ladies on just Chalet panel, and it just so happened somebody asked her a question about
right.
TEC,
TC.
but that wasn't what she went over there to talk about. It just so happened, and it was going to happen because she went over there because everybody see it from the outside what was going on. So
Right.
hey, like you got an inside scoop. Like, is she a part of it or not? And she just simply said, "I don't know. I'm waiting to find out, just like y'all are." That's all she said. And I'm like, I don't know, but just based on what I said, I hear what you're saying, Toya, but I think Keisha just went to highlight what the real was because, and I feel like Yaya just confirmed what Keisha said, that they wasn't being real because they wasn't. They was having backdoor conversations. She was being cut out. She never knew that she wasn't a part of TEC, but she was up there on them panels contributing to it like she was all along.
Mm.
She in the dark though, not realizing, nah, this ain't that for you. We all talking
Yeah.
around you. We all
And that
talking
couldn't
around you
be
in the
a good
background.
feeling. Like that good couldn't be a
Yeah,
good
no,
feeling. I did hear oh my gosh. I did hear Tiffany, because that's what she told me to call her. I did hear Tiffany say like like Jack, did she tell you that I helped her when she almost tried to like unalive herself, or
that
like,
was
and I heard
wild.
her say, yeah, but I want to say, and I might be mistaken, I want to say maybe Keisha said the same thing, like, we were there, like, no, Keisha said I was trying to cover for her, or something like that. And before they kind of like said those things, it would be a situation like I could see somebody, and I might be wrong, but I could see somebody dealing with certain things that only backstage know. We might be able to be like, yo, Keisha drink, or Keisha do this, or whatever the case may be, but nobody really know. But to have women who you can call, or who you can kind of talk to, that you feel like have your back, and then to come out and
Mhm.
be like, well, this is not how I thought it was going. It
Mhm.
would, regardless of whether they say it or not, to me, I feel
Mhm.
like their feelings would be hurt. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Their feelings definitely will be hurt. And
Absolutely.
I feel like on the opposite end with Keisha, it's a situation of being like, all right, well, I just went through this with Lisa, and I don't want to make the same mistake. I don't want to look like this to the eye. I don't want
Mhm.
somebody to feel like, I also had conversations with, and I may have let my guard down, feel like they can do to me what, Lisa did. Because Lisa was like her right hand, or from what the outside looking in looked like. You know what I'm saying? So I think that she was hurt too. And I feel like they just kind of just started just being like, all right, well, you rolling like this, well, I'm rolling like this. You doing this, I could do this. You doing this, I could do this. And we here today. And I feel
Sorry,
like,
y'all. Yeah,
what, my
y'all can
bad.
get
What
up. I'm
happened?
sorry, Nate. I saw you in the back, and I meant to bring you up, but I was engaged in the conversation up here. And Toya, I don't mean to cut you off, but can we
No,
just
no, you
stop for a
good.
minute? For
Yeah.
a minute, and send prayers up for Keisha because expected. You just never know. Like you can't never
Right.
judge a book by its cover. Like you're saying, you
Right.
never know what somebody is going through. And to actually hear that mention on, I didn't know she mentioned it on Chalet Live. She didn't go into detail though, as
She mentioned
much.
it on Chalet Live.
She mentioned it on Chalet Live. Somebody sent me the snippet because I'm
Oh,
like, did she publicly out that? Because why would they bring that up? And even if
right,
so, I
right, right.
still don't understand why Yaya brought that up to kind of highlight what she did for her. That's not something I would have personally put out in that type of situation. So can y'all send some prayers up for Keisha? Because I mean, I don't have no beef with Keisha, and
Absolutely.
and to me, I don't know what she's going through that would bring her to a point where she would try to attempt. That make me emotional just thinking about that. Like, need me to
Yo,
Ooh,
highlight
just take
your
a
comment.
moment.
You
Highlight.
good,
Huh?
Ava. I see a comment. You good, Ava. You could inbox me though. You could definitely
I'm
inbox me.
just I'm taken aback by that from because Keisha is super outspoken. She seemed like, so that hurts my heart to even sit here and say that. So
Right.
send some prayers up, some good vibes, Keisha way. I don't care what goes on this app. I never see somebody, never want to know or hear of somebody trying to take their lives. Like you are important. You're needed here. You're loved. If
And she
nobody told
pretty.
you that,
Keisha pretty.
yeah, Keisha
Keisha
definitely
pretty.
pretty with her big
She's
head,
very
forehead,
pretty.
toes.
And and I'm not, I know Jack. I know Jack. A lot of people say you remind them of Keisha. Like, I promise you, y'all, it's not that y'all remind each other. Y'all quick with it. Y'all,
It's
y'all,
the
y'all,
quickness.
y'all.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
she
the
just quick.
quickness
Boop
that
boop
comes
boop
with the
boop.
responses, right? And a lot of times the responses be funny. So I get, like, I have said it to myself, like, dang, yo, like, she remind me of Jack, but not in a negative way, and more so like, oh, she quick with it. And I do think Keisha is very pretty. So hopefully the things that she going on, internally, she really does either find peace within herself, or find somebody who she can really
Absolutely,
consider to be a friend, and that can rock
absolutely,
out with her. Because it seems like even in personal situations, I know Jack has said it, and I want to say somebody else has said it, where she felt as though it was a need to apologize, or need to kind of hit people up. And that's something like that I really appreciate, because that's how I move. In a situation where she can hit you up on the inbox, or hit you up, like, or hit you up on your phone and be like, look, like, if I offended you, or, yada, 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 like, my bad, or whatever the case may be, and address you directly. Like, that's the type of people that I feel like I rock with, or like to consider
Yeah.
myself to be around. So, for some of that stuff that happened, unless Jack had said, I know Jack wasn't saying it, in a ill intent. It was to kind of actually uh point out a character, a good character trait of Keisha, but at the same time, it showed a light to me to be like, oh, that's not the first time I heard that. Like, that must be something that's true. Even what saying, like, yo, I reached out to y'all, like, and y'all didn't respond to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she wasn't trying to
Mhm.
be on social media
Mhm.
and kind of flaunt things, versus being like, all right, well, I'm gonna hit you up on the back end to make sure we good, or even if we not good, we just squash it and kind of move on and move in silence. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that for her.
Yeah, yeah. She told me, Ava. She mentioned how she reached out to, who was it? Ava, and who else on the panel?
No, she
What's the
said
other
Ava did
person?
reach back out to her.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She said Ava and the other person reached
Jenny and
out.
downtime. She said she reached out to Ava, Jenny.
Daytime and Ava, yeah. So I hope so,
Got
because
you.
and a person, going through that, they need somebody. They do not need to be left alone. If she doesn't have anybody else, I don't know.
Right.
But that's not the type of situation you want to just be dropped. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And
And so I do hope that y'all are
let
there
me
for her.
let me clarify something, because I heard the questions too. So
Mhm.
me and me and First Lady Taylor Port, we never fell out publicly to my knowledge, right? So, and this was some behind the scenes stuff. Like, everything that happened with me and Taylor Port was behind the scenes. Like, it was
Right.
literally on a live one night, and they were like, "Oh, tell her to come up here. Tell her to come up here." And I was like, "Oh, I'm asleep." And then she went off in my inbox, and I'm like, whatever. Like, I'm asleep. I'm not dealing with you. And then she blocked me. That was the incident that happened. The incident with me and her about Niecy baby kids, I don't think that was like the catalyst of us falling out. If that makes
Mhm. Mhm.
I just said what I had to say, but I never like her response. I never heard what she said.
Okay.
So the actual incident happened in my inbox, and the reconciliation happened in my inbox. So, and I'm the type of person, if there was not like public disrespect, and there wasn't like a public falling out, there doesn't have to be a public apology, if that
Right.
makes
Yeah, that makes absolute sense.
she came directly back to where we fell out at,
Right.
and was like, "I whoop de whoop whoop de whoop," and it wasn't even really no long drawn out conversation. I really was like, because when I be over a situation, I'm not gonna lie, I'm the type, I be like, "I bet," or "Cool." Like, what we got to talk about? We don't really have nothing to talk about. You get what I'm saying? So when the
Right.
situation was resolved, that's what I left it at. I left it at, "I bet." When she came back into my inbox, it was on something that was completely. I'm not coming here with malice intent, and that's when the dialogue happened. So I don't have any ill intent towards her. And I know that Ava's like, I know you wouldn't intentionally misinform, but that's how she ended up on my platform. We didn't have a beef. There was no beef, no any of that. So it wasn't like she was seeking out the ops or anything like that.
Right.
Nothing. Ma'am, if you eat any more of my rice, I'm gonna start there, okay? Hmm. Now, can you get the rice, please? Can you get the rice? Okay, now you don't want the rice.
So, but
Okay.
why your picture going?
I still see my picture.
You see it, Jack, or is it just me?
Girl, you know we don't see that picture.
Oh, okay.
Why y'all
But
don't
you know
see it?
what she said that the other day? She said that. Wait, dang, where'd she go? Oh, she probably went to go fix her picture. No, I still
Y'all
don't see
still
it.
don't see it?
Yeah, I
Nope.
still don't see it. But you
StreamYard
said
be
the same
playing.
thing to me the other day, and I could see mine, but you couldn't.
Yeah, StreamYard be playing in your face. That hurt. That really hurt. That like that made me emotional. Like hearing that about Keisha, man. Y'all don't know
Right,
what people be going through on this app, and the things that come out of some of our mouths sometimes, and like how far we go, with to people, and sometimes that ain't even did nothing to us. Like y'all got to be careful. You could be the one
right.
pushing them to their last
Don't
straw.
indirectly talk about me. Don't indirectly talk about me. Say everybody but Jack.
I ain't talking about you, because you typically, I'm talking about the people that just talk. Like, they ain't did nothing to you. Like, when you talk, it's usually you responding to somebody. I'm not gonna fault
Right.
somebody for reacting. I'm not, because you shouldn't open your mouth. And if you came at me, it's only fair that I defend myself. But I'm talking
Absolutely.
about the people that just come out their mouth for no reason, just wanting to bash and trash people. Like, be careful what y'all say, because you just don't know what you might be contributing to that person's life, man.
You know what?
Um,
I had to realize the other. I had to realize the well, actually today, like just kind of watching Jack, just kind of going to Tiffany live and seeing her kind of cry, like, and then going to the panel and doing the recap or watching the recap on the TC, like, and then thinking about some stuff that I kind of got dragged into just in situations or just other people. It's kind of like most of the time it be because of misinformation. It be because somebody done said something and somebody done took it to somebody else. That person didn't watch the whole thing, just watched a little snippet, or just listen to somebody in the comments, or whatever the case may be, and starts this whole can of worms that don't even be what the person intended it to be. And sometimes, you go real low, where you don't really have to go. So I'm gonna try to do better with, kind of just, making sure I watch, but it's hard to watch people that that just don't just blatantly like you. And I also know in real life, there's just people that just don't like you. It's people that just not gonna rock with you. It's people that's just gonna hate on you. It's people that just, gonna not like you for no reason, even if it don't result in a hate situation, but they just always gonna have something to say. And this app is no different. You know what I'm saying? Versus
man,
real life. I think of my real life. I only got about 2 or 3 friends. Yeah, I got a lot of associates. I got a lot of family members that, I could call a bang with, but that don't mean that I rock with them all the time or tell them my personal information or my personal stories or anything like that. That's just family and we know how we rock, but I think of it as like real life. Like these are real people behind keyboards and behind laptops and behind phones that, a lot of them go down dirty. You know what I'm saying? And they don't have all the information, and a lot of their stuff be incorrect.
I don't know about I don't know about her disrespecting Andy. We already spoke on that the Molly thing though. We did a panel yesterday about Molly. So I really don't have anything else to contribute to that conversation. I think she's somebody you just can't pay attention to. And as far as like, I'm not even going to figure out what they said. I just have chosen not to really even address them talking about me.
Right.
Talk, say what y'all want to say, keep it pushing. Don't bring me nothing because I don't want to hear about none of them nobodies. They nobodies to me. Obviously they don't got nothing better to do because they keep me or other people in their life in their mouth. So feel how you want to feel, say what you want to say. And then when I want to go back and forth, I will go listen. But for the most part, I really don't care what none of them say. For real, for real.
Ava, it's Toya's truth. Just put truth behind it. It's exactly what's on the underneath my picture. Tina, I feel you on that. You just gotta make some people they ain't gotta be your family. Sometimes family ain't your blood. That's all that
Mm-hmm.
is.
Say that
And sometimes
again.
it's better to walk. Sometimes it's better to walk by yourself. I had to learn, like, I love my mother to death. I love my father to death. But my family, when I got married, became my husband and my kids, and everybody else is extended family members. I rock with my mother to the end of the world, but my family is here in my home, and the dynamics change, and not that I love, like I said, I don't love her any less or anything like that, but at the same time, like, this is my family. My kids are my everything, you know.
I can't comment on that about the racist comments. I didn't listen to them. I know there's some voicemails. I ain't listened to them. But I know
Where
that she
were
said on
they?
that, I think on Lisa panel. But I know she said she admitted to saying it and she said that she apologized for it. Beyond that, I don't know what else to contribute
Oh,
to that.
dang. I ain't hear them. Who released them? Where everybody go? Who released them?
Lisa released them. The person she sent them to.
Oh, you talking
Oh,
about downtime?
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
yeah, that's real racist.
But I heard she apologized, but
Mm.
I also heard she said, I said what I said. I don't
Mm-hmm.
know if people don't
Same
realize
thing,
like that
Tina.
that take away from your apology.
Oh, I had to tell Jenny that today.
Like if you gonna say I said what I said, what you apologizing for, girl? I don't want that apology. You can keep it.
Yeah, because either, and I said this publicly so I can say this out loud. If you're gonna say I said what I said, you need to stand on business, right?
Mm-hmm.
Stand on business or stand at the altar ready to give to God.
Right.
There's no other.
So keep that. I don't want that. Keep that apology. I said what I said. Don't make no excuses. Just say, I was wrong. I did too much. And that's that.
That's it. And I think in that instance with Jenny, I do honestly believe Jenny said something. I don't know how to word it. Like, have you ever been in a setting and you and your girls talk a certain type of way? So you
Mm-hmm.
naturally assume for something you say to ride a certain type of way and it don't.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That's what I think. Like when we be catching Jenny with them little one offs, that's what it be. It be like,
Her setting.
yeah, it be her setting.
Nah, boo boo.
I think like it may have been a kiki if it was a different setting.
I was
Right.
like, girl, that apology don't even sound genuine.
So
And
like
that's not the.
we kiki about shit we shouldn't kiki about behind the scenes, but we ain't gonna get on here
Yeah.
about
We're
it.
not finna come publicly and do it.
We said
Mm, mm,
that's so
mm, mm.
terrible.
Well, then, depending on what you say.
Yeah, it depends.
Amanda,
But
I would have cut my sister off too. Just like you know, Amanda, I would have cut my sister off too. That's crazy.
yeah, no, that's insane. From the stuff that y'all brought up, from her, the jokes she made about the certain things, and then her inserting herself into African American, like how we supposed to feel, talking about a person ain't do nothing wrong. I'm still trying to figure out, is she mixed? I want to know, because she be more than one time she spoke on something that I thought she ain't had nothing to do with, but maybe I'm mistaken.
Who you talking about, Jenny?
Jenny, maybe is she mixed?
Maybe she's Jennifer from the block. Maybe she's Spanish.
I know she
She's
said
from New
she called
York.
herself that. I don't know. I don't know, but I'll be very confused. And when Yaya don't say nothing behind it with stuff that, because she a black woman, I'll be like, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, look who's here.
Hey.
Hey,
Hey,
May. They said,
May.
where's May? Where's May? They were petitioning for you.
Uh-oh. Here I go.
Hey, jump, move.
You know, I told you to pin your cash up. You see a pin at the bottom?
We was trying to get a dollar. We was trying to get a dollar towards your goal.
Oh, my cash app.
You see it pinned up there.
Oh,
I said, girl,
is
cash.
it? Oh, there we go. Give me a
We,
dollar.
we said drop them bills, baby.
I say,
Give
pin.
me a dollar. Make me holla.
hmm
Period.
Now I'm lying. I said, take it down because I ain't getting no money. She don't need to give me money.
Right.
Don't
Right.
be no
Put
hater,
mine up
y'all. Like,
there. Put mine up there. We
nah,
alternate
nah,
every
nah, nah.
5 minutes.
I'm eating some of this stuff I made.
It's good,
Courtesy of
ain't it?
Celia.
It's good, ain't it? See?
It's good, but it's just really sweet.
It is, but it's good. You eating them ice cream or you just warm
hmm
it up? Okay.
Ice
What kind of
cream
ice
and a side
cream?
of whipped cream. Vanilla. Homemade
Okay.
vanilla.
All
By
right. You know.
Briars.
Oh, girl, when you said homemade, I'm like, oh, do your big one, Summer. But you
No,
put
no,
Yeah,
ma'am.
Briars.
turn it off.
Briars, baby.
Oh,
That's okay. It's still homemade
I'll
though.
put
It's
it on
still
here.
homemade.
press the car and push AirPods. Press that little triangle. Press air.
This is so
Go
good.
back. Press.
You said this ghetto?
I said, it's so good.
What you eating?
I'm eating some toast with
My wife is
some,
a genius.
cinnamon brown sugar butter.
Can y'all hear
Toast
me?
with cinnamon
Understood,
brown
Jennifer.
sugar butter.
Can
Wait,
y'all
Toast.
hear me?
what?
Not French toast.
Toast. It got the cinnamon brown sugar butter on it.
Okay.
Cinnamon brown sugar.
I like
Wait, cinnamon
it.
brown sugar butter. Okay, got it in my head. Oh, that's probably tastes good.
This is a good conversation. I enjoyed this dialogue.
I always enjoy dialogues with y'all. To be honest with you,
Y'all can
Oh,
hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I on my
say
nerves.
it back.
I can't hear it.
well, we love you too. Love dialogue with you too.
Thank you, Jack. Your turn. Jack, your turn.
Who me? My phone
Yeah,
break.
you.
My phone break.
Nah, it ain't. You came
My
up real clear.
service is poor.
Jacqueline,
I love
don't
y'all.
do like that.
I love
Okay.
y'all. Yeah.
Where you get the cinnamon brown sugar for? From the
I get it from Sam. You know, it's
Can y'all hear me?
it's Chef Shammy. Shammy or
who?
whatever his name is. I seen a picture of it.
Can you
Please
hear
do.
me?
Girl,
Yes,
so
we hear you.
And I
Oh,
eat
I'm like, why is she
we need the
singing?
oil change.
That
You
girl
said
was
what?
singing over there. You was
Hmm?
singing.
Oh,
Must have got some curry last night.
nah. I wish. I was in the hospital. Stop playing.
Oh
You know, I
yeah,
ain't get
my
no
bad,
damn
my bad,
curry.
my bad, my
I
bad.
didn't get it in the hospital before.
May
I
they
was
want
by
to know your
What you
thoughts.
myself.
did?
They want to know your thoughts on Jenny from the TEC panel.
What
Right
about her?
after having it, y'all. Let them bust it
You
open.
talking about me?
Mm-hmm.
My thoughts about her?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't got no thoughts about that bitch.
Mm.
Oh my God.
I don't
We
like
was
Jenny.
we was doing good, y'all.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
well, don't ask me.
Look at why so serious.
Look, see that? That's why they say you be setting me up. You
The
know I
Mm.
don't like
comments
her.
asked that, not me. The comments asked you that. I ain't asked you that.
She said my
I
girl
don't
is
like.
on.
What happened? What she do? What is the thoughts on? What she do
She
now?
said she was on the spectrum.
She said what?
She said that she was laughing about the people saying you was on the spectrum.
Oh,
She was laughing
I'm on the
about them saying you
spectrum.
was on the spectrum, and she also was trying to downplay
You
the
mean
sexual
essay?
assault things. Can I say that?
She's always downplaying something, just like she downplayed the 8 comment too.
Mm-hmm.
Anything that's affiliated with me or anybody around me, like my kids, whatever, she's gonna downplay and act like it. Oh well, it's not really that big a deal because it's only May. You know, we're just talking about May. But who are you? Who
I
are
love it.
you?
And what really bothers me, y'all, because I come from a background where I've heard people always say, "Oh, well, she do so much, she deserved that," or
Right.
yeah, like
You
that was
caused
her.
it.
She did, yeah. You know, like, I come from a background. I've watched women be essayed. I've watched women be beaten. Like, I've seen this. I've had to step in
Right.
between these
Hmm.
fights. I've had to speak up. And y'all know my mouth. Y'all see my mouth. I'm always the one in between going to blows with people because I don't care what she did yesterday or what she did 5 minutes before. That's never okay. Some of the insults and the jabs we throw, I don't care what a person did. If they lie all day, every day, I
Right.
look at every woman as my daughter. I don't care how old you is. If it was my daughter saying it, how I would feel. You get what I'm saying? I would never want
Hmm.
someone to get on the internet and say those things to my daughter. I would never want
You
anyone
know,
to get on here and say, "Oh, I feel like she's making it up because she lies so much." I don't care. I don't care how many
first of
lies.
all, this is the thing. Ain't nan one of y'all proved me in a lie yet. Y'all say I lie about everything, but can't still show no receipts where I'm lying. Now, if things change, things change. Like, okay, I could say today I'm not fooling with so and so. And then
Right.
something happened that shifts my mind and changes my opinion on it. Now I look at it in a different way and I decide that, well, maybe whatever I went through with so and so wasn't that bad. I'm gonna give it a second chance. Did I lie? Or was I not fooling with her at that moment? And did something change? You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I guess that's lying to everybody because I changed how I feel because I'm forgiving. I'm what y'all not. Y'all don't forgive nobody for nothing. Something that don't even got nothing to you. First of all, ain't nothing I did for y'all to forgive anyway. I ain't did nothing to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Anybody I did something with is in real, I mean, did something to is in real life. Know me in real life. So I don't know how you so invested in somebody else's feelings. Like, I don't get it. But then you can stand up and stand strong and say that I did this, that, and the third because you just know every damn thing, right? But then turn around and say that what happened to me didn't happen to me, that I wasn't in foster care, that I wasn't taken advantage of, that I wasn't raped, molested, and everything else up under the sun. I'm just making it up. But how come y'all don't say that for nobody else? How come everybody else's story ain't made up? How come it's only Maybe?
And May, she did apologize. I want to put that out there. She did apologize today.
She didn't apologize to me.
True.
Who she apologized to? The people?
Well,
The people.
did she apologize to me?
Oh
I,
I
my
think she.
god.
It sounds like she apologized to you. Well,
Then she
she
didn't
said she was.
apologize. And let me tell you how you apologize to
No,
Maybe.
she had apologized
You
before I
tell
think you
Maybe.
even had got on there.
okay, she apologized before I got on there.
Uh,
Okay.
Yeah, and then
She
do
she was
did.
y'all
like,
hear me?
I don't believe that apology is
We
good.
hear you,
And
How
she
can
was
man.
you
like, well, I'm
apologize?
apologizing.
Hold on. How do you apologize to Maybe unless you talk to Maybe? You
Understood.
can't apologize to me until you apologize to me. I don't care if you said you apologized to the world. You didn't apologize to me. You
Right.
maybe gave a public apology, but I didn't hear it. I didn't even know you talked about it. I don't even know what's going on. Cause why? Cause didn't have balls enough to hit me up and say, "Hey, I was wrong about whatever," and hey, I'm sorry or whatever the case may be. You apologize to somebody else. You didn't apologize to me.
Jamie, I
Maybe she
agree.
Did
will. After hearing this, maybe she will.
Did you say,
I
"May, I'm
agree.
sorry"? For downplaying, for talking about your sister, for downplaying what happened to you as a child, for saying that it's not true. This is why people don't tell people about what happened to them because of
Right.
stuff like y'all, what y'all do. And then you talking about you laughing, I'm on the spectrum. So you making fun of autistic people? What if I am on the spectrum? Then you making fun of me? You got to be careful what you say, right? Or no, that rule only applies for maybe. Because if I got up here and said that somebody was on a spectrum or act like they was on a spectrum or look, seem like it or laugh like it or whatever, it would be, oh my God, cancel maybe today. It'd be a whole campaign tomorrow, a witch hunt for me. You know what I'm saying? But how come y'all let all these people get away with everything that they do, as long as it's just to maybe? How come they to get away with it, but I'm held bound by any little thing I do? Oh my God, she lied by saying she would never talk to Bill again, but then she was Bill's friend and then they ended up falling out again. She's a liar. No, I just have a heart, you know? And I give people chance after chance even when I shouldn't. And it turns out to bite me right in the ass. Because the same people still do me wrong in the end, you know? But I'm the villain in all y'all story, and it's so weird to me. Because the biggest villain and bullies is the ones that y'all listen to. That y'all hooray. As long as people talking negative about me and throwing darts at me and ridiculing me, it's cool. But if I say something back, I'm the bad guy. Y'all so twisted and weird. That's so weird. Just and if y'all don't like me, just stop watching me. But you ain't apologize to me. I didn't hear it.
I want to say for the record, your voice has been doing good for a while. That's
I've been
good.
trying not to yell.
No, you've been doing good. It sounds good. It's been a while.
Mhm.
I just thought
Amanda
about
said
that.
I'm gonna drop the link. She got something to say. I don't
She
know.
dropped it.
So she apologized to you, Jack.
Oh, Jenny
Oh,
didn't say anything to me. She apologized when I was up there, so I didn't know like was she apologizing to me? Was she apologizing? In general, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But that you did make a good point. Like it was about you. I don't know if she felt like she didn't have to apologize to you because she didn't say it to you. I don't know. Mm.
yeah. So she apologized to nobody. No.
How y'all doing?
Doing good.
Hello.
So I'm pretty sure everybody here knows that I am on the spectrum. I am autistic, and I'm gonna tell you something right now. I don't know this person that y'all are talking about, but May has personally witnessed one of my ticking attacks. She never once criticized me, made me feel stupid, made me feel unintelligent. She was very respectful, and honestly, she didn't even bring it up again, which most people will. They'll be like, "Oh my God, are you okay? How do you feel? Are you sure you're all right?" No, she didn't. She treated me like a human being. I was ticking real bad the other night over something that I saw on Facebook. And instead of her, pushing me, pressuring me, or making me feel stupid, which a lot of people do when they don't realize they're doing it because it questions my intelligence, which I really don't appreciate. I'm highly intelligent, but there are certain things that will trigger me and I will tick and it sorry sorry it'll get bad. And she didn't make me feel any less of a person. She didn't make me feel like other people do without realizing they're doing it.
Amanda, can you give me a moment real quick? Jenny, ticking is not Tourette. So people with autism or that's on the spectrum, because I have two kids that are on the spectrum, they do exhibit different things called stimming. So they may have something when they're overstimulated or something is bothering them. My son, he would make a funny sound with his nose. He couldn't stop it. It's not something that he can stop. So it may look like or sound like Tourette's, but it's not. It's called stimming. And he
Yeah,
does.
it's not.
It's not Tourette's though. It's involuntary.
No, not at all. Like when I stem or when I tick, I call it ticking because it's a shorter way of saying it. Because sometimes when you call it stemming, I can't get my words out, so it's hard for me to use like my S's and stuff like that. For me, for instance, I'll hit myself. My son will make noises. I'll try to. I can't grasp the words like I'm starting to right now. I'm sorry if it gets on anyone's nerves.
You are
I
absolutely
apologize.
fine. You are
It's
absolutely
like
fine.
it's like your mind is going so fast that your mouth cannot keep up with you, and then you get so frustrated that you everyone's different. I will hit myself. I'll smack myself in the face. I'll rock back and forth. My son, he will make noises. He'll take things to his mouth and smack his mouth. Like everyone is different, but no, it is not Tourette's. Not at all. But like back to the original subject, May never once made me feel unintelligent. She never made me feel less than a person. It was very just a normal conversation, even though I know she could hear me and I know she could hear it. It didn't make me feel like, oh man, I'm so embarrassed. You know what I mean? Like I'm always embarrassed when it happens, but like to the extent that she had heard it, that was super embarrassing to me. But then after she responded to me, it didn't make me feel like that anymore, if that makes sense.
That's dope.
Normally, like I want to go hide under a rock when it happens if someone sees me do it. But I didn't feel that way at all.
I'm not judgmental like everybody else. I don't know. I'm different. I just be like, okay, well, that's everybody got their own things they deal with, and you have to accept people for who they are. And it's
Right.
clear that people don't accept people for who they are in this world, no matter if they're on a spectrum, not on a spectrum, or off of it or whatever, like whatever the case may be, but for some reason it's funny to y'all with you try to pick at me, you know, but in real life you wouldn't do that, Jenny. In real life you wouldn't pick on me. I guarantee
Well,
it.
and here's my other question. People are saying, you don't have any characteristics of being autistic. Please tell me what the characteristics are, because unless you see me stem or tick, you're not going to know I'm autistic. Other than the fact that I am socially ridiculously awkward. Most people do not know unless they have experienced my stemming or they know me personally. I mean, I own several successful businesses, and most of the people that I deal with on a day-to-day basis have no idea that I'm on the spectrum. So I would like to know what it is that everyone, I mean, this isn't even a subject where I'm getting offended, because I'm not at all. But I would like to know why people think there's certain characteristics of autism that you can actually tell someone is autistic. Granted, yeah, some are nonverbal. Absolutely. My nephew's nonverbal. It's very present that he does not think like someone else. He's a superhero. But for instance, myself and my son, you would never know unless you know us personally.
And autism doesn't present. My kids are autistic, and I just want to say, if you were to, even when you see a kid stem, just like it was said, you see what she said, oh, isn't that Tourette's? A lot of people don't catch it, or they don't attribute it to you being autistic. My son, with his
Right.
nose thing, people naturally just thought that my son always was sick. For the longest time, they thought that he was sick and he was sniffling, and that wasn't what it was. What it was is that when he gets aggravated, he makes that sound involuntary, to where he's older now, so he doesn't make it. And we've worked very hard on him to stop making it. But you wouldn't know. It's not things that people can just say, "Up, that's autism." That's not a thing. That's not a thing. Even being nonverbal. I have a cousin that's 56 years old. Nope, there is 62. My cousin is 62, and he's nonverbal. He's not autistic, y'all. He's not autistic. He's nonverbal because when he was young, I believe like his parents didn't have his tongue clipped. Has nothing to do with him being so. Even though you can see someone say, "Oh, they're nonverbal," he must be like. There's really no true signs to
Autism.
autism. There's no physical characteristics. There's nothing that you can look at a kid, an adult, and say
Nope.
they're autistic. You can't. There's no way
Nope.
physically possible. I actually had to have my son genetically tested. They had to stick a swab up his nose and test my son. Not something that the doctor could look and say, I'm going to diagnose him with it. That wasn't a thing. He was actually tested, you guys. It's
Right.
just like
Yeah,
you.
most of the time a psychiatrist has to do it too. And I mean, it's not a simple test that they can do and be like, oh yeah, you have autism.
Yeah,
No, I mean it's a series of psychiatric testing. And I mean, genetics has a part to do with it. I mean, sometimes it could be, now they say it could be done, from vaccinations. I'm not even going to get into that subject. I don't know. I can't comment on it. But I do know that a majority of it is from genetics. And it's not
My
like
sister
like
had.
everybody's saying. You can't look at someone and say, "Oh, they're on the spectrum or they're autistic." You can't. It's not a thing. Like you can't. I need to mute myself.
I don't know if this caused it, and neither does my mom. But when my mom was pregnant with my youngest, well, not my youngest sister, but my second to youngest sister, her last child, she found out that she had cancer, again, and or that was the first time she had cancer. And my sister has Asperger's, which is the highest form of autism, so they say. And you wouldn't be able to tell that she has autism. You can tell once again, like the lady that was on the panel, that she's a little awkward socially. I have a couple of other cousins who also have Asperger's as well, but very sweet, very loving. And there was something else that you said before as far as you're highly intelligent. Um, there's a lot of people on the spectrum that's highly intelligent. If I can kind of put out there that almost every single one of them are highly intelligent,
Oh, for
it's
sure.
just different forms of communication, and that's it. So highly intelligent. Most of our people who invented certain things or the highest IQs were people who had autism. So we deal with my sister. My sister is one of the sweetest people. She would give you the shirt off her back. She never complain. Well, I won't say she never complains, but just a great all around kid. Well, she's 20 something now, but great all around girl, and has always been like that. And she be in my comments too, but you would never know that my sister was on the spectrum, if you didn't know her personally or she didn't tell you.
For sure. And Danielle, what you had said, that's completely true. So I always explain myself as I mean, what you had said was people with autism will hyper focus and master many different subjects and skills. I always say I'm a jack of all trades and a master of nothing, but there's literally nothing that I can't do. If I put my mind to it and I really want to do it, I'm going to do it. It doesn't matter what it is. And honestly, everybody that I have found that's on the spectrum as well, whether it's Asperger's, whether it's nonverbal, so on and so forth. I don't know much about all the other areas of autism. I only know mine and I only know my child's. But I have yet to meet anyone on the spectrum who can't do anything that they try to do. Like it's not even a question. And to answer a couple of the other questions before I gotta go, because I'm actually getting ready to get in the shower, but I wanted to hop in here. They never once made fun of anyone with autism. Someone was claiming that she was autistic and threw it as an insult to her, as if that's insulting. I'm sorry, but I'm a superhero. I'm smart as hell. I will run circles around anybody when it comes to intelligence. So calling someone autistic is not an insult.
Right.
But I hope everybody has a
Can I
good
ask you a
night. I do
question? Wait,
apologize.
can I ask you a question before you get off?
Yeah, what's up?
You said you about to take a shower.
Hmm.
You use
Don't
soap in
you
your
do it?
vajayjay?
Don't you do it,
You
Toya?
use soap down there?
Do I use soap down there?
Yeah, you use
Absolutely. I use
Jordana,
Elegant Glam soap because it's pH
but you
balancing. You
like
can ask May
it,
about it.
Amanda, I'm sorry.
like
She's just
inside it.
disgusting.
Okay,
She's
never mind, never
filthy.
mind.
She's
You
filthy.
can go
She's
ahead, drop
filthy,
down.
filthy. She's a dirty,
I
You're
dirty
good.
appreciate
girl.
you.
She is a
I don't
dirty,
mind.
dirty girl.
I appreciate you.
She's a
Somebody else
very
come up.
dirty girl. Get it from her.
Good night, guys.
Good night.
Toya,
Yeah.
Wicked coming over here. How dare you ask me about they hoo ha?
Because she said she was about to hop in the shower. You know what come to my mind, come to my brain, and come to my mouth.
We have all came to the conclusion that you
No,
some
not
very dirty
all. Not
girl.
all. Google best to differ. Not all.
Google said, I'm just gonna put this up there for Toya because we know how she do that. Not Funk Master Flex. Toya, also you kill me. Also just like randomly. I knew exactly what you was about to say.
I know, Jack, because we be on the same page.
I knew it. As soon as that lady said she was about to go get in the shower, I was like, don't ask that lady that. Don't you do it. I'm surprised. You gonna mess around one day and they gonna take a clip and put it up of you asking people that. You better be glad they
I
ain't catch
don't
that
care because I
video.
stand behind my vajayjay formula. I smell good and clean and satisfied.
I say Toya's out here telling people not to wash their vaginas.
With soap
Just use your hand in a little warm water. Coochie
and a
gonna be
rag.
smelling like
And a
pennies.
rag. No, not this
Coochie gonna
one.
smell like a piggy bank.
How
Meg, you
come
laughing
every
a little
time I
bit
get
too
up
hard.
here, Summer leaves?
No, she's still up
Come
here.
over there.
She
She
just ain't
ain't
got no
talking.
picture.
She
She,
is
she
not
just using that EBT Wi-Fi right now. I had missed y'all all them days I went up here. And next time y'all decide to take a hiatus, just don't.
We still
See,
talk to
this
each
is
other
the
about a
thing.
couple
I
times a
told
day.
y'all if I'm not here or whatever, y'all can still go. Like I don't have to be here for y'all to have a conversation. I've
I
been going.
know.
Y'all know I've been going through stuff, so feel free.
But no, when I ask, let me tell you what your friends will do. When I be like,
Oh, not my friend.
yeah, your friend, because at this point I'm completely distancing myself. Matter of fact, I'm about to pull a I'm about to put First Lady Taylor Port on y'all. I'm going to
That
That's
somebody
oh,
else.
crazy. That's wild.
I'm about to pull me a First Lady Taylor Port, and I'm going to somebody else's panel. Y'all gonna hear about it on the morning news.
okay.
They
Go
sit up
ahead.
here talking about. I say, do y'all want to do the combo? We doing the combo? We doing the combo? We doing the combo? Somebody said, I ain't gonna say who. Let me go get in the shower and I'll let y'all know when I get out. First off, you don't even use enough soap for that to be a long shower.
That
We
was
know
All you
summer.
do,
exactly who
That
it
was
is.
summer. That was summer.
all you do is let the water mist your body. Some are the same way. Some will be like, oh, let me get in the house. You must live out in the wild somewhere. Because she still ain't made it home.
Jack, not too much on my friends.
Excuse me? You went
not
live yesterday.
not too much on
Didn't
my
wake me up.
friends.
Y'all didn't even wake me up for the convo yesterday.
How was we gonna wake you up, girl?
Call my phone.
Girl, when
Y'all
you
sent
wasn't
me them
answering
little
in
messages.
the chat.
Because them are dings. Those are dings. I ain't getting up for no ding.
No ding a ling a ling a ling
Yeah, and
ling.
ain't no ding-a-ling-ling to wake me up. Y'all need to make that phone. I need to. Oh, wait a minute. Highlight bling. That's the only time I'm going to get up. Make
You
that
know that could
alarm.
mean one thing.
Yeah,
Jack,
that
I
means
wasn't
it's time for the
Jack.
convo.
Now, Jack, I won't over there though. I won't over there. I was asleep too. I woke up like, oh snap, they was already off. But I did get the alert, so they did let me know. They did let us know. It was in the group chat. They did let us know it was going live. We was
Girl,
Yeah,
both
we
what?
knocked
communicate in
out.
our group chat.
You did. You
And
did.
We
then
Y'all
do.
did.
Taylor Port.
yeah, First Lady Taylor Port. That's Keisha.
Oh, Keisha.
Yeah, Keisha First Lady Taylor Port.
First Lady Taylor Port. That's funny.
That is because you know her last name Taylor, and she be like the drink.
Yeah.
First Lady Taylor Port.
hmm
Bitch.
I wonder, do she drink Taylor Port?
She gives me Taylor Port vibes. She
Do
she
she?
she definitely
She
gives
give
me
me
Taylor
old
Port
English
vibes.
vibes.
Wait, what? Oh, what?
Drop her down, Summer. Drop her. She said I let her give her OE vibes.
She give me a 211 vibes.
Where is Summer?
Told you she gone. Y'all talking about she still up here? She is gone.
She in these Facebook streets.
She over there snooping and pooping.
No, I only had made 4 pieces. No, I didn't feel like toasting a lot of bread. I didn't feel like it. Mm-hmm.
All right. Them packages mail.
Hello, hello.
Not a
No, that is
1998
not the
answer
jelly bean
machine.
coming back.
I was in the shower listening to you. I was using soap at the time,
Oh,
and I was
oh,
in the
First
shower
of
listening to
all,
you
drop
talking
it down, May. Drop it down.
trash.
just saying that dirt devil over there ain't talking to you.
I was washing my behind.
Oh yeah,
You
we
supposed to
said that.
use soap back there.
Did you hear her ask that lady that she washed her hoo-ha
Yes,
with
you know
soap?
what's crazy? As soon as that lady said she was getting in the shower, and Toya was like, she wanted. I said, no, she not about to ask this lady.
I did. I was like, don't you do that, Toya. Don't you do that.
Ciao.
Toya ain't got no home training.
Not at all.
Man, we know
Not
for
at all.
one because she don't be using soap.
I do
Uh,
use soap.
She
So,
keep
Toya, do
trying to
your
get a
mama
friend.
use soap on her hoo-ha?
She keep
Huh?
trying to get
no.
a friend.
Do
I
your
don't know
mama
if she
use
used soap.
soap?
I don't know. But my mama, no, I don't know if she used soap or not on her hoo-ha. But when I talked to her about it, she said, no, you're absolutely not supposed to be using that down there like that. So I don't know. She's
That
taught
ain't
us
what
to
it
wipe a
is.
wipe our when you take a warm rag, you wash your, you start from the top. When you get towards the, middle or whatever the case may be, you clean that on out. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I might use the hose, you know what I'm saying? Make sure I get in real good, and I use soap for the back part, and I use soap for the inner thighs and all that other stuff or whatever. But when I get real, real close, I don't use, you know what I'm saying? I don't put like soap all in there.
You keep saying in there. Nobody told you put soap in nothing.
At
Yes,
all.
Right.
that's in there. You
No,
got
that's
split
not.
them. No,
She
yes, it
consider
is.
inside the first lips to be
She considers
inside.
it, yeah. Spread them
Mm.
things.
Oh,
Get
Yeah,
them
you
they
got to get
spread
thighs.
it.
between
They
the
just ain't
lips.
spread it with soap. My pH balance is good.
So, have
Mine
I
you
is.
ever
told you I
tried
was
it with
spread
soap?
eagle right next to you on the rug.
Have you ever tried it with soap?
I did when I was younger, but I always felt like I had issues when I was younger, and when I stopped, I don't.
Well, you
I'm
might be
but like my
sensitive,
skin is
so you
very,
might
very
be too
sensitive,
sensitive. You
but
might
I'm
be too
sensitive
sensitive.
to everything. Like there's certain detergents I can't use. There's certain soaps I can't
Me
use.
too.
There's certain like I can't use
I'm
Tide.
gonna wash that
I
coochie.
can't
I
use,
can't
and
use
then even if
Tide, Purex.
right, I can't use none of them. So my skin is very, very sensitive. I used to break out in eczema all the time. Like I told you, until I
Me
did
too.
that 32-day fast, my eczema is completely like gone. I might get like a little patch on my hand or something,
You like
but
my
usually
sister.
when
She
I
got
eat
I
right,
get it on my
it
I get
go
it on my
away.
arm. I get it on
Like
my
the under.
arms. No, I get it on my arms, my forearms.
Oh,
Real
okay,
bad.
okay,
But I just use some of that albino oatmeal lotion.
right.
Snap it right away. Use that Dove or that Caress on that hoo-ha. You'll be
I
fine.
can't even
Toya,
use Dove. I can't use the even when Joyous was born, I couldn't use we had bought a whole bunch of Aveeno. Like when it would go on sale, I bought a whole bunch of Aveeno. We had to switch hers to only one specific kind. Now we can go into the Aveeno and use it sometimes. But even her, like she would break out really, really bad and I'll have to take her to the doctor.
Yeah, I couldn't use a Vino on my son. It burned his. It made him like strange.
so
Yeah.
You
Toya,
Well,
can
do
he
use
you
didn't
that
make
have
her scream, but it was
Cetaphil
okay.
or Cetaphil.
So
What
I
is it
use
called?
what's the red and white one?
It's
The
like a
what?
green and
Eucerin.
white one I
I
use.
use
It's like
Eucerin.
baby organics or something like that, or baby organics or something like that. But like
I
that
look.
was the only one I could use.
Toya, you know what I think you need to do for great content?
Hmm?
You know what I think you should do for great content?
Buy a fake vagina and show y'all how to wash.
No, because we
Oh, my
clearly got to
bad.
clean our vagina. You need to go to the OBGYN and use theirs.
Girl, I go to the OBGYN. I pass all my tests.
Listen,
I don't
Linda,
play around with
listen,
them.
Linda.
I'm listening, boo. Go
But
ahead,
no,
talk to me.
you should do the whole month of February. You should try out like different soaps to see if like you
No,
outgrown that.
girl, no,
Right, right. Summer, you about to
no.
kill me.
You
No,
talking
not
about
like that. I
anti-itching
mean
something?
antibacterial soaps, not like the crazy
What
soaps.
is that stuff called
Nah,
that people take
right.
for infection?
I'm talking about being
Nah. You will not set
Vagisil is
me up.
Vagisil?
Let me show you. Hold on. If
Yeah, that's the
I
soap.
could show y'all, because it's around here somewhere, because I just saw it the other day. I could show y'all because last year, no, was the year before last. I had to do a test. I went to an allergist again, and I did a test. Everything was marked off. Everything was
Damn.
highlighted. Every
But you
tree,
wash your body with
every
it.
huh?
But you wash your body with it.
What you
I do
wash up
wash
with?
my body with soap, but I wash my body with certain soaps. I do
What
use
kind
a
of soap
Vino
you use?
now. I do use a Vino now. I do have like for my face, I use a Trader Joe's like a facial cleanser soap. But I don't use it a lot because the tea tree oil dries my skin out, so I don't use that too much. Um, what else we got up there? We got a
I
couple
thought
of
you
different
was
soaps.
gonna
Y'all know.
say you use. I thought you was gonna say you use goat milk soap.
Oh no, 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 nah. Even when I use just straight shea butter, that broke my skin out too. I couldn't use that. I will
I
do
think you
coconut
need to
oil
test it
sometimes.
out. And I know I would watch because I just want to see you take a good bath.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
first of all, I take a
I'm
good
just playing,
bath.
Toy. I'm just playing. I
I
just
take a good bath. Okay, Toya's in good
No,
health. You'll never
she want to
really.
see you take a
You'll
good
never.
bubble bath.
First of all, I take good baths.
now you
Okay.
know she ain't
Second
finna
of
sit in
all,
no water now. She'll break out up like she got a turtleneck.
no, I definitely take baths here and there. Not that often, but I do take baths when I want to chill. But even after I take a bath, I gotta rinse off in some shower water. I just can't. I just can't just be
Well,
okay
all
with
of
just
us
sitting
do
in dirt.
that.
Well, I'm just saying, like I gotta rinse off with some shower water. I can't just do all that.
Yeah, if
I
you
do
get out the
take good baths,
bathtub and you
but
don't rinse off, you
one thing
dirty.
for one, two things for straight.
What?
Toya is in a Toya don't really get sick. You don't really see me getting sick like that. I don't really have too many
And
issues. I
Toya,
ain't
you
never
know
really
why?
had too
I
many
know why you
issues.
don't get sick, Toya. And now this is for real. I know exactly why you don't get sick because you know, like when germs get ready to go inside of your body, they have to like find a place to go into them, like nose, mouth. You know, so your body is fighting them off. All that dirt be just fighting the germs off. Get back,
Mm-mm,
get back,
Oh
get back,
my
mm-mm.
get
god.
back. So you
Nope,
ain't
that ain't it. That ain't it. I make sure I eat. I make sure we eat well here. I make sure that we eat, the things that's going to do our life. And I'm around a lot of people all the time. I'm around a lot of people. I do hair. I'm in people's faces. They in my face for the most part. Not all the way in my face. But, I've never had, and this is no shade to anybody, but I never had no issues with COVID. I never had no issues with like very, really bad sicknesses or anything like that because your body does need certain germs. Your body does need certain things. But I take a shower every single day. I brush my teeth twice a day, and I make sure that I don't stink. I don't use perfumes. I don't use a lot of things that a lot of chemicals on my skin, period. That's not what I do. I will use oils sometimes, but I don't use a lot of perfumes. I don't use those type of things because they either break me out. I can't even wear fake jewelry, to be honest with you.
I
Like I
can't
can't
wear
wear
fake
costume
jewelry
jewelry.
either.
Right. It'll break me out too. So there's certain things that I just can't do. And just for the betterment, I'm trying to be here. And like I said, there's no shade to nobody, but I'm trying to be here as long as I possibly can for me and my kids. And I feel like just eating good, having a good routine. I do want to, get back into working out and stuff, but I'm gonna just let this pregnancy rock on and do what I gotta do. But I make sure that my body is well as well. And the reason why I don't use a lot of perfumes, and even like when I do use like detergents or I choose the soaps that I use, they're very, very mild. So that way, when there is something going wrong, my body knows instantly what's going on. I like to feel not I like to feel when I'm about to get sick, but I like to know when my body is telling me, hey, something is off. Hey, you don't smell right. Hey, because there's something going on. So for me personally, it's like a personal thing where if I do smell off, which is very, very rare. But if I do smell off, I know, okay, well, you need to switch up what you eat. And if my skin breaks out, okay, you need to switch up what you're doing because there's something in your body that's trying to fight off an infection. I go get my tests done every year, annually, and I might not do exactly what the doctor tell me to do, but I make sure as far as my panel being run, all of that's being run. Make sure my iron is good, and I did have issues with my iron, but I chalk that up to me not consuming a lot of meat. So now that I'm pregnant, you'll see me like eat a couple of, pieces of beef here and there, but that's not my go-to. And when I'm not pregnant anymore, I'll just try to make sure I eat, extra protein in other different ways. But right now, just beef is just the easiest thing to kind of just do. But that's not something I like doing. So I
So
just
when
try
you
to make
get
sure that I'm good.
so when
I'm
you get
listening.
sick, because I know when I get sick, I smell a certain. What do you smell like? Because I smell like warm penis when I get sick.
What?
When I get sick, when I get sick, I don't really have a smell to me. When I do, so when we get sick in the house, we don't take any type of medication for it. The most I might smell like is onions, and that's because we have like onions in our socks or something like that when we're asleep. So the house might smell like onions because either we'll do it with the kids or we'll do it with my daughter. We don't do like medication. So like we'll drink certain teas here. We'll go to sleep. Like one parent, or if it's me or my husband, one of us will watch like the kids to make sure the other one goes to sleep and get rest. And then how we know we're over it, we'll break out in like a big sweat. And the sweat might, like you're like what you wake up drenched that you gotta like change your sheets and stuff like that. But that still don't really have like a smell to it. Like I don't know how to put it. I don't really have like a smell to me. I guess my regular body smell, but that don't like stink. Like it
Do
don't
y'all
stink.
know what I'm talking about? Like, y'all, I know y'all kids.
Yeah.
I know y'all. Like, they got like a particular smell. You like, oh my god, you getting sick? Why do you smell like that? Like mine, it's always been warm pennies. I've like since I was a kid, I always smelled like warm pennies when I get sick.
I don't like I said, I don't when I was younger, like my mom's a nursing. So, I was that kid that I was put on steroids. I was put on birth control when I was younger. I was put on like certain things and certain medications that I would never do, as I'm older. I don't do any vaccinations. My kids aren't vaccinated. So like they don't like we don't have, and I'm not trying to be funny, there is like no no smell. I guess if I didn't do deodorant or something like that, and I do a lighter version of deodorant, but I guess if I don't do deodorant, I might have like a smell, but I don't really go around without having deodorant on, and I
Jack,
take
you
showers, so I don't really have like I don't know how to put it. I
Jack,
don't
you
really
want to
have like a
correct that?
smell.
Y'all want to what?
Correct that.
You say what? Did she say I smell like penis?
No, you said you
Like,
smell like
Pennies,
pennies.
pennies.
Yeah, pennies. PENNIES. That's what you
Yeah,
said,
she
right?
said penis.
Oh, penis. You might.
I don't smell like no pee.
It's
Yeah,
the down
warm
south,
pennies.
y'all. It's the down south.
Yeah,
It's the
I
down
smell like
south.
warm pennies.
Thank you,
Woo.
Blackwell. I appreciate that.
Oh, I'm wondering why they talking about what you smell like. Y'all, I don't smell like no penis.
And as far as my breath, my breath when I get sick, I don't think my breath really smell like that really bad either.
Oh, when
Like,
I get
I
sick,
mean,
my
I
breath
got
stinks
morning
so
breath
bad.
when I
My
wake
breath
you
up in the
stinks.
said
morning and
you
stuff
said
like that.
pennies like coins, right?
Yeah,
Pennies, yeah, pennies.
Pennies, y'all, pennies like the coins, like a 1 cent, one
pennies,
What does it sound?
pennies,
Pennies,
penny,
pennies,
like
pennies,
change, like
change,
pennies.
coins,
Lincoln.
loose change, the
pennies.
Yeah.
brown ones, bronze ones.
That's what I'm
Don't
saying.
mess
Ain't
with
it
my
The
pennies?
daughter isn't
bronze
vaccinated.
coins.
My
Pennies,
daughter
I
has never had
changed
a
I
vaccination.
changed
I
my teeth.
smell
I
like
toothbrush out
penis.
too.
pennies.
I
I
definitely
thought that's
changed
how
my
you
toothbrush
said it.
out.
Pennies. What is it? How do you pronounce it? Pennies. Pennies.
Pennies.
You
That's what I
sound like you
said.
saying penis, peanuts, penis, and panties at the same time. But it's the down south accent. It's okay.
Good. Pennies. Pennies.
I smell
Like
like pennies.
when I be at work, I be like, hold on, I'm about to give you two pennies.
Right. Two panties, two
Two
penis,
pennies.
two. Yeah.
I think I might have a
Somebody
real
said
bad.
pennies.
My audio keep going out.
It's okay, Jack. I mean, summer.
No, I don't
You
smell
heard what
like
I said to
warm
you?
penis. I
Huh?
don't smell like penis.
Did you hear what I said?
I heard you.
You keep going out all stupid.
It's all right if you smell like penis.
Penis or peanuts? Pennies.
And the and the
P.
and the penises and the penises the
The
penis
what?
The what?
the penises that I've encountered don't be stank. They don't smell like penis.
I
They
don't
don't
know.
smell like penis.
Brenda, I tried to do my own deodorant before and my skin broke out, so I just stopped doing that. I do I forgot which one I get upstairs, but I try to get the one without aluminum in it and all that other stuff. I try to, it don't it don't like it wear off. Like it's not one of them deodorants like my husband, he used real man deodorant, so like I feel like like if he go to sleep and he wake up, he still smell like deodorant, like a cologne type thing. Like mine, you got to re-put on, like you have to put that back on.
Many people gonna have in the blogs. I smell like penis.
No, you don't smell like no panties.
Penis. Penis. Cause I gotta figure out how to say the words. Cause now I want to know other people at my job be thinking I be saying I'm about to hand them some penises through the window.
Yup, they do.
No,
She be
because
like,
they
oh,
from where you
this a
from, so
freaky
they know.
window,
Yeah,
right?
and I
This a
thought that's how
freaky window.
everybody said it. Y'all know another word I can't say? Burks.
What?
What?
Burks. Burks.
Spell it.
Burks. B-U. Is it B-U-R-I-K? Burks. The car. The car.
Burks.
Burks.
Buicks. Buicks.
Girl.
Buick. A Buick.
Burks. Burks.
A Buick.
Burks.
You're
It ain't even no R in it. It's a Burks. I don't know where I get the R from. Burks. I don't know. And growing up, that's the kind of car that we had. We had two Burks. Um,
You had, oh my gosh.
we had two Burks. And now that everybody down here said the same way. They
See,
say
that could be birds, that could be
Burks.
burps, that could be burns, and that could be birds. That's like 4 different ways. You ain't got to worry about it, Jack.
Burks.
Instead of
And
you
the kind of
saying
way
the
I
U, you
talk
put the R.
anti-Southern. Burks. Yeah, and I've been saying it all my life. Burks. Burks. Burks.
She said birds, berries.
Burks. All right.
Well, if we have a spelling bee, we know what word we're going to tell you to say.
First off,
why
I
you
can
add?
spell
Why
real
you
good.
adding the R?
Why I'm adding the R?
Yeah.
I don't know why I say it like that. I've always said it like that all my life. Burks.
Say bew. Bew.
No, because then y'all gonna think this shit funny and it's gonna piss me off.
Somebody said warm penis and Burks is crazy.
Samantha, I'm so glad you think you funny, bitch. You blocked. Block us, mama. Get
No,
up
you
out of
not,
here.
Samantha. No, you not, Samantha.
Girl, you ain't got no access. Block her.
Mm-mm.
Oh my
Mm-mm.
god.
Mm-mm. It's a peaceful space over here.
Nana say I
Thank
can't
you,
pronounce
Gina.
ambulance.
Say what?
Ambulance.
Ambulance. Yeah, she said she can't pronounce
Ambulance. Somebody said
Ambulance.
they can't pronounce orange.
Orange.
orange. Orange. Orange. Orange.
Oh, child.
That's not funny, y'all.
I'm laughing at that lady comment. Why would she say that? Why would she write that?
You think it's
Oh,
funny?
she said
You
more
think it's
penis
funny?
than beer.
Oh. Samantha, I want to let you know you will not be able to access this panel tomorrow.
Oh my god.
I don't give a damn what they say.
We'll see you tomorrow, Samantha. Don't worry
Oh,
about
more penises and bricks. You are up out of here like I'm crying real tears and I was trying to keep it in because it ain't funny.
it.
Oh, it ain't funny. And then she putting the laughing emojis in the comments, girl. You just don't know how far you're gonna be blocked tomorrow, girl.
No, she not.
Yes, you are, man. Y'all okay with being a part of this panel, but only May Cash App is pinned. Why y'all let that white woman use y'all?
Oh, shut the
Yeah.
hell up. Shut the
Girl,
hell up.
please, girl.
Shut the hell up.
Y'all come on here saying anything. I'm like, block
Show
her because she
ass
said
up.
white. Oh God.
Oh, goodness.
Ooh, y'all
Tell
just
us
do
to
too
Jack.
much. You
Jack.
having a good time,
Jack.
and then you come on
Jack.
here with
Drop a
your
dollar to the
Jack.
cash app,
dark
whoever said
elbow
that.
Jack.
hands. What?
Just tell her to give us some pennies.
Yeah, you out here worried about what other people spend their pennies on. How you send us some pennies?
Drop a dollar. Drop a dollar.
100 pennies.
Hey, drop a dollar.
So basically, what she's saying is you can send us penis, pennies, or panties.
Whatever your broke ass got, send it. Bag them pennies
Clear
up.
the
Send
account
them to
out,
us.
baby. Clear the. Drop another one.
Oh my gosh.
She said I
Y'all are
can't say
hilarious.
cordial.
What?
Cordial.
I can't. I'm not supposed to be able to say Washington.
What?
Washington.
Washington. Washington.
Washington?
Washington.
Somebody on my live the other day said they like the way I say water. And I'm like, that's
Water.
water.
She can say
That's
it, but
up
she don't
north.
use it.
Water.
I just say the color
I
fruit.
get some
Water.
water.
What is the
Let me
color
get some
fruit?
water. We say woulda. Would.
Water.
How
Water.
about washer? Hold your pen.
Tiffany did say she in Allentown, PA. I was like, oh, I know plenty of people in Allentown, PA.
I know people in
Ooh,
Allentown. I got a
okay.
friend. We going to what we going to Allentown for?
No, I said Tiffany said she lived there. She gave her address. I was like, oh,
Oh,
she dropped the whole address.
I know people in Allentown. I thought she lived
Right.
in Lancaster. No,
You talking
that's
about
down.
Bianca?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, and I hate when people do that. Like if you going through something, why send me your address?
She said, "You want my address? We're not gonna start you, Jack. We're not gonna do that.
Hmm.
Everybody from North
Pull up,
moved to
pull up
Allentown.
on me,
Pull up on
pull
me.
up on me."
Mhm.
Hold your pens
Woo,
in your hand.
woo, child.
Hey Edith. I hope it get better, boo.
Why do y'all think I can't say normal words? I can say characteristic. I can
They
say
asking you to say words in the comments.
yeah. They talking about why characteristic.
Uh,
I can talk, y'all. It's just certain
she
words
can
have
talk
a
that talk.
yeah. It just has like a very hard southern draw on it.
She said, "What do y'all say when you're going to buy groceries from the store? Where I'm at, we say I'm going to make groceries. I don't
Cause you're
understand,
Nah.
but if
no,
I'm
you
going to the
say that in
store.
other places, they like
you're
you're
going to the
going to
grocery
do
store.
what? Yeah, because how you going to make you not going to make the groceries at the store
Going to the store, or like well, when we lived up north, it was a situation of being like, oh, I'm going to the corner store, or I'm going to the corner, or something like
to go
that.
to the grocery store.
Nah, we're going to the, well, we would go to the corner store. We go to the corner to see,
We about to go to
I
the
mean, PA kind of
bodega.
similar.
Not the bodega. I want to go to the
I feel
bodega.
like that's New York. They be like, we going to the bodega,
Yeah, we're
or
going
we
to the
going,
bodega.
but
We
we'll
say
even
that
say
in
the
Philly
poppy
too.
store.
The
He might
poppy
not even be
store.
Spanish. He might be
We say
Indian,
we
but
going to
he's
the
still the poppy.
poppy. It's a poppy.
Next person to ask me to say something, y'all, I'ma block y'all. Cause what make y'all think I can't say aluminum foil?
Say that.
You
Aluminum,
can't say pennies.
aluminum foil. It's
I'm
just
mad you
one of
say it
those
twice.
things.
Steph
You
said I
say it
say I'm
twice like
going
you
to
got something to
Kroger.
prove.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's just certain things I can't say, and I didn't know that I was saying that word wrong until y'all said it.
It's because that
You know
southern
what get me
drawl.
about Georgia though? Like, first of all, y'all got to pump your own gas, which blows me because that's not what we do. Second of
Everybody
all,
pump their own gas. Just
no, not
Jersey.
in New Jersey. You do not
Just
pump your own
Jersey.
gas. You pull
Just
up and be like, "Let
Jersey.
me get 20 regular." You
And
stick your
Jersey
card out the
pissed me
window
off
and
because I be
let's.
having to wait for the attendant and I be ready to go.
Yeah,
I could
yeah.
have
It's
pumped
illegal
it
to pump your
already.
own gas. We don't pump our own gas. And then y'all got a store called the Racetrack. So I used to be confused when people like, oh, it's down street it's down the street or down the road at the racetrack. And I'm like, a racetrack? Like, it's a racetrack down the street? And then finally we get to the point where it's kind of like, no, the gas station. I'm like, oh, like it took me a while to get used
Yeah,
to
because
like
when
when
you say
people say
racetrack, I
racetrack.
think of the racetrack
Right, like with the
with the
horses and
horses.
stuff. With the little helmet guys. You know what I'm saying? I think of
Yeah, with
them.
the horses.
Right.
My dad used to go to the
Refrigerator,
racetrack.
Somebody said hippopotamus.
hippopotamus. These are
Yeah,
words
New
I
York
can
pump
say,
their own
y'all.
gas too.
Leave my friend alone, y'all.
Yeah,
Say
I can
refrigerator.
say a lot of words. I can say refrigerator. I
That was quick.
like for a long time I couldn't say demoke.
You couldn't say what?
Demoke.
You still can't say it. What you
What is
mean for a
that?
long time?
You don't like the demoke.
Remote?
The
Yeah.
milk?
Remote.
No, the demote.
Remote.
The milk? The remote?
No, the demoke.
The moat?
Like
The
for the
moat?
TV?
Yeah, the demoke.
That sound like the milk.
My
That sound
friend
like the
said, look
remote.
at this. Look at this.
That sound like the moat.
Leave my friend alone. A remote.
The milk. I'm
No, I
like,
Give me
couldn't
baby,
most the
what?
say
food.
the demote.
I'll be
Like
so
the
confused at your house. You better not ask me to get you nothing when I'm at your house. You better not ask me to pass me
no,
the
I
remote.
can say it now. I can say it
You
now.
couldn't say it 2 seconds ago.
They
No,
said use it in a sentence.
I was telling y'all what it was. I couldn't say demote. You know, like y'all got me saying it again. I can say the remote now. I couldn't say
Oh,
it then. It used to be I couldn't say the demote.
false alarm, you guys.
No, I can say remote now. I was saying I couldn't say the demote.
She said say rhinoceros. I'm done.
Rhinoceros.
The moat.
Rhino-
I'm like, who got let go from their job? Right. I
Demote.
thought it was the milk too. The
Somebody
moat.
got demoted.
I'm
What
like, you
about
want
Fort?
strawberry milk or
Y'all say he
chocolate?
can't say that well and he's southern. Fort?
My husband mother can't say
What
crispy.
are you
She say
eating? Give me that.
crispy.
Right here.
Crispy.
Y'all is
What is
crazy
that?
tonight.
Give
The
it out your
both.
mouth. And if I catch you doing it again, you're gonna get a
We've
pop it
been
on
on here
top.
for two
If you like
hours.
the content that we bring to you guys,
Give
drop
it up.
something in the Cash
Give it
App.
up.
You know what I'm saying? So we can continue to create this content for you guys for more days to come.
Let us know how much you send so we can keep tally. Say that.
You know,
Just
it
send
Uh,
takes
mine to my own cash app.
it takes
right.
it takes
Right.
money to keep this engine going. You know,
hot
so
dog.
my
Time to send them all the
a
pennies,
done
Jack.
bun.
Send all the pennies y'all got. Please send all the pennies y'all got.
She said my husband couldn't say giraffe.
Mm.
Giraffe. It's a lot of other words I can't say. I just can't think of right now. And I know I can't say them.
Leave them alone. They don't
I took my
mind
bird
working for.
to Netflix
They
and chill.
said, wait. She said they don't mind working for free.
Oh.
But let me tell you something.
Free.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. So with you saying that, ma'am, and I'm just gonna I'm about to blow your mind. I'm really, really, really about to blow your mind. So if we're working for free, you're our coworker because you're in the comments. Keep typing that dumbass comment, and guess what people get paid off of? Comment coworker. So sit that dumbass down and shut up.
Keep doing a great job. We appreciate you.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
big fucking dummy.
She said, I took my bird to Netflix and chill with that warm penis and that damn guy. You wouldn't even let me use the remote.
Danielle, I know you think you're so funny. You're hilarious.
Oh, child.
Hilarious.
Oh,
But I
child.
do want to let you know when you get up tomorrow around this time, you gotta click on the convo. You may be able to go a lot of places, but this page won't be one, okay?
How do y'all say salmon? Do y'all use the L or y'all say salmon? Salmon or
Salmon.
salmon? Let
Salmon.
me get that piece of salmon
No, I
over
say
there.
salmon.
I'm
I
gonna cook
say
some
both.
salmon croquette.
I say
Oh
both.
yeah, let me say salmon. Wait, what y'all want for dinner? Y'all want some salmon croquette? Yeah, I say salmon.
Salmon
I say
croquette.
salmon.
Do y'all
So
say
do
beef
y'all
and
say herb or herb?
Herb, herb. I say both.
I
I don't say
say
shit.
herb.
Pass me the rosemary.
I be like, give me them herbs over there. Let me get
It's
some herbs.
275 million herbs.
Luminifolia. Let me get some luminifolia.
Mm-mm.
You can't send 12 pennies on Cash App. I think the minimum is $1. A
Nah,
dollar.
you just. Oh,
You can't send change on Cash App, can you?
well, you get like 50 stars. Ain't that 50 cent?
Oh, I'm talking about on Cash App.
Oh, oh.
And no, it ain't 50 cents. It's like 24 cents. After
Mm.
Facebook take their cut. Worcestershire sauce. I can't even spell it more or less say it.
Oh, I like it though. I don't full with
I
Ammonia.
Worcestershire
love it.
sauce.
Ammonia Espresso Serrano. You
What?
How
know
about
your name.
called
You know your name.
called?
She said, May getting paid for this, not y'all. I'm at work. It's just the fact they knew who I was talking about. Your name literally sounds like that. May's getting
Mm.
paid for this, not y'all. I'm at work, chilling, listening to y'all. So
Sis,
I'm
that?
actually getting paid to listen. Y'all not getting paid to talk. May,
Oh.
first off, you don't know what we're getting paid for. First thing first.
Oh.
So you're assuming, and you know when you assume, you make an asshole out of you, and unfortunately, never me.
Mm-hmm.
Secondly, you type that long ass elementary school essay in the fucking comments. You think they're not gonna pay for that? You you do know that you get paid off interactions, right? And what is your big goofy dumb silly stupid ass doing?
Oh,
Interact.
look who it is. Hey, Rachel. How you
Hey,
doing?
Rachel.
They said say caulk.
Call
Called.
call
We
What
up
is?
here really saying it too.
What about shrimp?
Trump
Shrimp. I say shrimp.
I know people
I
used to
don't eat
say
it, but
shrimp.
I say it. It look like bugs.
shrimp. No,
Shrimp.
you
Sink.
over here
How do
doing
you say sink?
Sink.
Sank.
Sink down in the ocean.
Stank, baby. I tell my son all the time, if you don't get up to that sink and brush them teeth,
Oh man, she's on YouTube. Shrimp on the barbecue. Shrimp on a
Mm.
barbecue.
y'all. Rachel said drop the link.
Someone gotta do that. I say strong. I say strain or finger.
Shrimp on the barbie. Shrimp on the barbie.
I
Shrimp
say
on the
shrimp.
barbie.
I love the accent so much though. Yeah, it's cute. I like down south accent. I feel like up north people like down. I feel like up north people sound really hard. Like everything we say is just really
We be
really hard.
califragilistic.
Down south people have like real cuteness to their stuff. It be hard sometimes, but it be with like a little stank on it.
I don't like when people say prawns because they just sound scary.
You know what
Prongs.
prawn sound like? That sound like the thing, like if you watch a scary movie and something come out of a man pee pee, it would be called a prawn. Like that
Mm.
What?
creature, like the tentacles gonna spew out of his pee pee and come get you. Oh my God, look at the prawn.
What? You watch too much porno.
I know, right?
What? Wait a minute.
Ah, good times, good times, good times. Good times, good times.
I was trying. I'm not a no shade. I was trying to find Sean porno. I was trying to find it so I could watch it. I just wanted to see
Woo!
something.
Never
Did
did
you?
that. Never did
Yeah, I
that.
wanted to
What?
see it. I wanted to support my friend.
Okay, y'all. I got a bet for y'all. Whoever can find Shine's porno. Oh, that sounds bad. Never mind.
Oh
Never
my
She
mind.
said her name is
god.
Raina.
She said
Oh my
what?
gosh.
Look, Jessica, that's funny. I said she said her thing is Raina. Like her
Look at
her
stuff.
her
Look
porn
at
star
stuff.
name is
Look at stuff.
Raina.
Look at
Sean,
stuff.
yeah, Sean got one. It's on Pornhub. What is it called? Cause she said it's Raina and I forgot his name. Is it
Look at
Robert?
this. Look at you.
Right,
No,
Steph. If you find it, send it to me, Steph.
no, she wasn't fucking a
You
nigga.
watched it, Nay? What you put in, Nay? Cause I put
y'all
it in on
y'all just
Pornhub and I
fresh.
could not find it.
Don't worry, Renee will meet us in the back. Nay, get in the back chat and put it
She
in the
gonna send y'all
private.
the link. Y'all
Okay,
fresh.
I
I'm
want to
not
see
watching
it.
it.
I'm not gonna act like I didn't watch Lynn's sex tape.
Huh?
Ew,
I
I'm
definitely
definitely
want to
not
see it.
watching
I want to
it.
Okay.
support my friend. I'm gonna support her. I'm like, go friend,
I
go
never want to
friend,
see my
go
friend who
friend.
She said it's called Shine Rods or something like that. I'm done.
Wait,
I'm
what?
done. Why so serious?
Shine
Said red
Rise.
tube. Oh, y'all nasty. Oh my lips. Jamie threw up. Oh, you need a bag?
Red Tube. What's Red Tube? That's what it's called. I thought she said it was like Raina or something like that.
Ebony, go to the corner. Y'all out of
I want to
control
see
tonight.
it.
We'll have to take this
I'm gonna
live
find
down.
it.
This gon' make my stomach hurt.
She said,
Nay,
hold
let
up,
me
let me
know.
go get it. Oh my God. How about Rod and Sean?
All
I'm
the ass.
done.
Right, right. I want to see if I can learn the trick or two. She told me that
Wow.
she need to she wait.
Steph, go home. Go home,
Now,
Steph.
Okay,
first off,
Gina.
Toy, I want to let you know the moment
What?
they post that girl porno in here, she never gonna be your friend again.
I'm not gonna post it in here. I just want to go see
They
it. I
never
don't know.
posted in the comments. You don't hear them talking about. Wait a minute, let me go get it. What do you think,
She
Oh,
Toy?
she
said,
said she
Steph,
don't
give
care.
me
She
your
said she
phone
don't
number. Oh
care.
my gosh. I can't believe y'all. She be trucking. Go eat up. Big
Jack, you
old.
speak just as dumb as you.
It's
I mean, you read just as dumb
Saturday.
as you speak. Y'all just made worker bees while she's the queen bee.
Bzzz. Y'all drop some B's in the comments.
Yeah, because this is me
If only
outside
y'all knew
the
how
hive. You
face
can't even get in.
if only you knew
Not
how
even.
Facebook
Who
worked.
saved it in the cloud?
And her name, she be.
I
So
am home. This your
She's
page.
sucking on that shalom. Drop some
Every
B's
time
in
I
the
look
comments.
at porn,
Wait, who saved it in a cloud?
I want to see her face.
I don't want to see
Somebody
her
drop
face.
the name of it. Drop the name of it.
Look at the bees. I'm done.
they say, don't worry, she gonna send it to all us personally.
I'm done.
What did they say?
Mm,
She said shine something. What she say? Shine rise. Let me
right.
look it up with my let me see.
And she want to look it up. Oh my god.
Mhm.
I can't
She
believe
be
y'all.
put bees too. She be put bees too. Like that ain't her name. She be.
Bees attack you, baby.
You's a weird one, Buzz Buzz.
She said buzz buzz. Got me excited. Steph.
Steph, quit saying
You
that
going on
make my
timeout.
stomach hurt.
Steph. I knew it was gonna be Steph. I was just waiting on it. You going to timeout? Summer. I hate the dialogue though. Oh my gosh. You
It's
too? Why so
dialogue.
serious?
It's dialogue on it. She's on the
I
internet
never heard
beefing
of
with people.
RedTube. I heard of Pornhub and
Oh
I
my
heard of
god.
stuff like that, but I never heard of that one.
Oh my god. They
The
said it's
phone is
dialogue.
dead.
I think now I just gotta play it and close my eyes so I can hear the dialogue. No, never mind.
Do she have an OnlyFans? Steph. I'm finna block Steph. I'm finna block Steph. No, I'm not getting in no corner. I'm tired of the corner.
I'm about ready
Yes,
to.
Ebony. She is. Steph, go in the corner. Let me block her. Let me block her from tonight's live. You'll be unblocked tomorrow when you're behaving. Because this is ridiculous. Is y'all on here talking about the sites, but it's called somebody talking about the comments. Y'all out of control. How y'all gonna look
Which
that little? How y'all gonna look that baby in the face
what
after
baby?
you watch
But
it?
technically, I'm pretty sure the camera was pointed at a push.
Y'all gonna watch that young girl after y'all watch that video. I could not look you in the face. They said it isn't on the P Hub. It's on the red tree.
Are, okay, so what is it called on there?
She said Shine Rise or
Why don't you
something.
just ask your friend what it's called?
She told me before, but I don't want to keep asking. Hey, what's your porn name?
Shanice
What's your
Marie
porn
said,
thing?
I'm a freak so good, so I'm good. Send it to me.
Y'all so nasty.
So disgusting.
Miss Mary, get these people, please. What's up, April?
Y'all gonna keep on y'all phone gonna get a virus.
Yes, y'all gonna be wondering why y'all can't log in tomorrow.
You gonna have to take that phone to the health department. You keep
It done
on.
got
That's
all
okay.
types of chlamydias, and
These phones come with insurance.
I don't think they cover STDs.
Steph say I don't want to look at her face, Summer.
I don't think they cover STDs. Viruses that way.
Mm.
What's up, Shauna? Just a booty hoe. Wow.
Go to bed
Wow.
now.
Nah. Yes, Jamie. Tell them now. Not now, but right now. Hey, when you've been celibate for almost 6 years, sometimes you gotta look at something and get something. But why sunshine?
I
Like
will never be that celibate. I gotta look
Six
at sunshine.
years.
that's
No.
like a little sister.
I just want to support my friend.
No, don't. If I was a porn star, don't support me in that way. Don't look at it.
Why?
Ever, ever, never.
I can't look through
Mm,
their face.
mm.
Edith said nasty, nasty, nasty.
And depending on how nasty the video is, I would worry about you leaking on all my furniture.
Right, or eating at my house.
Oh, you
You
definitely
can't.
not putting your
You
mouth on
can't
no
get no food. You gotta
furniture.
get plasticware. Everything gotta be disposable.
Plastic, you gotta eat with
Mm-mm.
your hands.
I heard that they do like tests and stuff before you even like allowed to do that.
I hope so.
Jack, if you was a stripper, what would your stripper name be?
Who? My
Jack
stripper?
Fat.
Look at it.
Summers would be Summers.
Summer's
I don't know
Eve.
what my stripper
Right?
name is. If I was a stripper, I think my stripper name would be.
Look at Danielle.
I think my stripper
Ebony
name would
girl,
be
you
like
good girl.
something
You
like
like born again then.
You said your stripper name would be what?
fruit by the foot.
What?
Get your ass.
They said jack of all trades.
I think it'd be like fruit by the foot or something like that.
Fruit bottom foot? Who's clicking
That
onto
sound like
that?
a male name.
Fruit bottom foot. Like what?
Hmm I think male strippers are so nasty.
Steph said
I really
tag
so
her. I need
nasty.
to know if she got an
They
OnlyFans.
are very disgusting because why are you sweating,
Girl,
gyrating, rubbing your body up against me with your
why you got
dilly
that
out?
sock?
I'm done. I already
What's
have
her stripper
Summer
name?
stripper
What's her
name picked
stripper
out.
name, Steph?
Oh my gosh.
Steph's
Clickbait.
corner. Say no.
They're probably gonna say like Shahad my scripper or something like that.
Toya's
Toys
got
got toys.
toys.
Nah, we ain't
Wow.
got them. I don't really like toys like that, to be honest.
We didn't need to know that. Red bone.
Who
What the
named
Red
Redbone?
Bone. Mm.
I thought you
Oh,
finna say
Steph.
jelly
That would
bean.
be Steph. That would be Steph's stripper name, Red Bone.
If you need my assistance, I'm just a message away. Left my, you know what? Let me mute my own motherfucker. Yeah, go on mute right now. Go on mute. She said, "Yeah, I don't want no sweaty
Mom would be
dangling in my
flexy. Oh,
face.
that's
No, thank you,
sexy.
sir."
Oh, that's sexy, Danielle.
Oh my god,
That is sexy. A stripper
No,
named
that is
Flexi.
not. It's giving
Flexi.
Flexi
flex.
It's
rod,
giving flexible as
Flexi
hell. It's
rods,
giving.
No, that's not. That's giving Slinky. She'd have been better off naming herself Slinky.
hair
That's all
buns.
I
She
thought when I
said
seen
hair
all them
buns.
X's. I seen a Slinky.
Toya get
Gosh,
the
oh
real
my
thing. You see,
gosh.
she pregnant. Oh my
Girl,
life.
completely knocked all the way up.
Summer, she said
Mm-mm.
your nickname is Coca. I mean, your scripper name is Coca Cola.
Coca Cola. Male strippers give me
Mm.
this, make me sick. Give me the.
Yeah, I don't do male strippers. Them things nasty.
We not fixing the bypass. You just said gyrate, Jack.
What is it?
You said gyrate?
Yeah, are you talking about the scripper gyrating all in my face?
Mm-mm-mm. Ew.
What are you doing if he ain't gyrating?
Mm-mm-mm.
Girl, they be all stiff trying to. How you gonna do the robot and be a stripper at the same time? I'm
How you get
confused.
Slinky out of Flexi?
I think Flexi is a dope stripper name.
What? I don't even want to know what that is.
Who's swinging Richards? Nah, Steph. Give me your
Yeah,
phone, Steph. The
Danielle. So
laptop too.
when I think about flexi, like I'm thinking about, have you ever seen somebody do a slinky down the steps? You know how like it's standing up and then you flip it over and then it just keep going. Ba-doom, ba-doom, ba-doom,
Right.
ba-doom. I just see you doing that all around the strip pole. Just ba-doom, 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 ba-doom. I was like, get that hoe off the stage.
Oh my
Mm-mm.
god.
I don't know.
Mm-mm.
That's just in my head, but my brain worked differently. Swinging Richards. No, I
Right,
do not
right,
know about that.
Ebony.
She
She
said the
said it's a
helicopter.
club in Atlanta. Ain't nobody going to a club like that in Atlanta.
Mm-mm.
That
Yeah,
don't sound like one that got bully hoes.
my best friend went to a strip club in Colombia, and the stripper kissed her in her mouth.
The stripper what?
Ew.
The stripper kissed her in her mouth.
Y'all, there was
Mhm.
a stripper and it would look like a private party. And she was giving a girl a lap dance and she flipped over and doodled in her face. It shot out her butt and won her face.
You know what? I'm logging off. Good night, y'all. It was a good
Baby, I would
live.
still be incarcerated for that mass murder.
Girl
I'd
would
have
have
had
whooped her ass
everybody in
because
the bed.
you knew you had shit on the bottom of your intestines before you did that flip. And
At
it
the
was loose.
grill. It's at
Girl.
the grill.
Girl, I would have been so upset. I watched that video like, oh my God. Like, I'm talking about that was crazy. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. And it's online for the whole world to see.
Baby, I'd have been in there. I'd had to off everybody in the club. I'd have got so mad. I'd have went in the kitchen and started stepping on roaches too. Everybody gotta go.
Oh my gosh. And what would you like? I feel like what would you do? Because even the bathrooms, I can't imagine being clean at stripper clubs. So then, well, it was like a private place. So like you would just have to go home with like shit doodle on your face. Like that's gross. Like that's oh my gosh, that's gross. Oh, that's so gross.
Baby, I would not be going home to wash no poop off in my sink. The only sink that I would be wiping poop off in, I would be able to see my reflection in. That is the one down there at County,
So what would you
baby.
do? Like what would you do?
What would
How
I
would you
do?
wash it
Okay.
off?
I wouldn't. Okay, let me tell you what I do. So if I'm standing right there, blue, 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 she dancing, and then she toots her dookie shoe up, and then poop come flying out like projectile pooping, and it hits my face. When she gets up, because I know she's gonna be shocked. When she leans up, I'm gonna grab her by her spinal cord, and then I'm gonna lift her up like a handkerchief, and I'm gonna wipe my face with her.
Oh my gosh.
Like I'm fully prepared to do some Mortal Kombat type shit.
I
Like
was
I
about to
need
say
to.
you definitely sound like Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, I'm a matter of fact, I'm gonna grab her by her spine, and then I'm gonna shake her and let her body drop while I'm still holding her spine. Cause the next time, you knew your stomach was hurting when you came here. You knew that. You disgusting little pilgrim. Just
I've never been to a strip club out here. The last stripper club I went to, I was with my cousins, and that was in Jersey. I
y'all
don't do stripper clubs like
when we
that.
meet up in Georgia, y'all wanna go to a strip club? What
I don't know if my husband gonna let us be. I don't know if he gonna be alright with that.
do we think we want to do? All of us we got 2011 kids on the cheap, man.
I'm just saying.
What do
I'm
you,
just saying. He don't like stripper clubs either. He don't like strippers. But we can go out though. There's plenty of lounges. You like cigar bars? No, too old. Hello.
no, thank
I
you.
know y'all here. I'm in GA. We can go this weekend. What's up, Steph? I can't go.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna have to finish her. Who is this? Who is
My
this? Who?
brother-in-law paid for a private lap dance for me. That girl smelled like something just washed out of the water in New Jersey. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. I am, y'all. I am. But I can't go like today, my mother called me on a personal note. My mother called me and told me that some girl was about trying to fight her, and when she dropped off my niece at the daycare, and I was like, "Yo, I don't care. I'm about to go up there. I'm about to go up there because ain't nobody gonna talk to my mother like that." And my mother, of course, got aggressive too. She was just like, "I'm just gonna get their kid kicked out of school." So I'm like, "Oh, okay." But I'm like, "Yo," I contemplated all day. Should I go up there? Should I go up there? And I'm like, you know what? I got a lot of aunts that will ride and be like, "Yo, Toya, go sit down." But what was I going with the story? I don't know, y'all. I don't know.
We
Maybe I
don't
just have to get
never
it
know.
off my chest. My bad. Maybe I just
We
have to get
never
that off
know.
my
We
chest.
never
I
know.
was gonna go. Oh, yeah, because I'm pregnant. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I feel like anytime I go someplace and it's out like in a public setting, besides like a restaurant or something really, really like common, I feel like either they gonna turn you around when you go to a club or whatever, and they can obviously see that you're carrying because now it's an insurance situation. And if you get, something happens to you, you liable. So a lot of times they turn you away at the door. So a lot of the stuff that I can do, like, don't nobody want to sit around and see all your friends be like, "Girl, we effed up," and you just sitting there like, "Oh yeah, that's cool." You know what I'm saying? Like you
You
just the
can
soberest
fake
one out the
it.
group.
You can fake it. We'll all drink mimosas and you just get orange juice.
See, that's not no fun.
Yes, it is, because then we can all have some laugh at. We were like, remember the people tried to fight you, twin, because they thought you were drunk and pregnant, but it was really just us that was drunk, and we whooped the people because we were so drunk. And then you had to be the getaway driver because you was the only one that wasn't drunk. And then we got pulled over,
Nah,
and you was like, "I'm sorry, I
nah.
wasn't even really drinking." Then
Mm-mm.
they breathalyzed you, and they realized you
Mm-mm.
wasn't even really drinking. Good times, good times.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
I'm just saying, good times, good times.
Mm-mm. I remember my sister was pregnant and we went to a club out here in Georgia, and they definitely turned her around. And her baby father definitely let her catch an Uber by herself.
Oh,
And was in the
okay.
club with us. I was like, okay. Definitely turned her around.
Catherine,
Right. Got a
yes.
whole scenario.
I'm
Jack got
having
a whole
all of these
scenario.
scenarios in my head.
Mm, 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 mm. I can't go nowhere like I don't know. And then like if something happened, like what I'm saying, I feel like Jack got a slick mouth. I feel like Summer is protective, like slick mouth. And I feel like I'm just kind of just chill. You know what I'm saying? I don't really have like a slick mouth.
Girl, you got to sleep in my whole
But I feel like if it was a situation, I would never put myself in a situation where altercation could happen. And then what I'm gonna do? Just try, like have to protect myself and protect my friends at the same time. That's a lot.
Oh, baby. Anytime I go out, baby, I got to go to my cousin's birthday in February, and I just know I'm gonna end up slapping at least one of the cousins. Just slap.
See, see, and y'all talk about me. It's Jack.
Yeah, I'm that friend. I'm that friend where they have to say, you know how they have to whisper to the wait. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna tip you my bad.
And
I'm that,
then I'm that type that like regardless if you wrong or not, like this is just really who I am. Regardless if you wrong or not, I'm not gonna let nobody put their hands on you. Like I'm not going. I'm not you. I probably just the one sitting there, whatever. You probably ain't even know I was with them or whatever. I'm sitting at the board or sitting real close or whatever the case may be, and I'm just gonna swing on you. I ain't gonna ask no questions. I'm just gonna hit you because you ain't gonna be talking to them like that, or you ain't gonna be bucking up at like them like that, or they ain't even gotta do nothing. I'll swing first, and that's genuinely how I go. So to me, it's kind of like I'm not even gonna put myself in a predicament at this age. That's
Hey,
all.
ladies.
Who they? Oh, okay. How you doing? Hey, Rachel.
Hey, how are you?
Good.
I just come in to say hey to you, beautiful ladies, and let you know I missed y'all.
All right. How you doing? How you feeling?
Things are not going good right now. This
I
chemo's
see.
beating my butt now, big time. It's got me shitting and throwing up, and it's just beating me down. It's stripping all my bone marrow out, and they're trying to make some headway.
Okay. All right. Well, I hope that you get better.
Oh, Jack gonna leave me? I was gonna put her in the corner.
Jack, Jack, she's still up here. Oh, she left. Oh, oh.
So that means, Summer, you've been taking up the corners lately. And you keep getting in trouble. I hear you've been raising some stink over there. See, Toya, I come on
Mhm.
and now Summer and Jack just dip on me.
I think somebody get quiet sometimes. Jack, I don't
Is
know what
she
happened.
is
Some
she
get
is
quiet
she over
sometimes.
there asleep?
Possibly. I ain't hear her talk in a minute. It's been me and Jack going back and forth.
Now, how you doing, Toya?
I'm doing good. I can't complain.
How's that pregnancy going?
It's going good. It's going well. Getting there.
It going well?
Mhm.
Well, I love you.
All right. Love you
I'll be
too.
watching your stuff, man. Did you see my two new shows I got?
To be honest, I did speak on that the other day, Rachel. To be honest, cancer is something that touched me. My mother has stage 4 cancer. My grandmother passed from cancer. I'm sorry I can't watch a lot of your lives, to be honest with
No,
you.
I'm talking about my Wednesday wellness.
Yeah, I can't I haven't tuned in, to be honest with you. To be honest with you, yeah.
Well, Wednesdays is about Wednesday wellness for women's health. Why today my thing was about why women like to disrespect other women. I'm trying to bring a group of women together for positivity. Like
Gotcha.
so that it ain't so negative always on Facebook. Because I believe that there needs to be positive too, positive chats, and that's what Wellness Wednesdays is about.
Got you, understood. Yeah, it's just a little difficult for me to watch because it hits a little bit home. So, and that's just
Yeah,
being honest with you.
it's okay. I
Yeah.
understand. But I
Yeah.
wanted to get on here and tell y'all I love you and that I'm continuing to support you, my sister.
All right. All right. Support you as well. You have a blessed night.
You do the same. And
All
tell
right.
Summer I said she ain't allowed out of the corner.
Got you.
I love you guys.
Love you too.
Bye, honey.
I know y'all Nick. Never mind. Summer. Jacqueline.
Hold on, Toya. Where did Jack
Okay.
go?
I don't freaking know.
I'm dead. I was on mute already. I was doing something. I was writing in the comments. Why is Jack in the comments talking about toy?
Toy these
Rachel,
nuts,
I hope you
Jacqueline.
feel better. Thank you for coming up. We love you too. I heard you talking. Somebody in the comments was like, "She been out here, Toya. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do." I wasn't here already.
But that's what I said. I said she been me and Jack was talking for a while.
What's up, Cancer Bad? But we about to get up on out this thing. We've been on here. We pulling a marathon almost 3 hours. Y'all did too much today. I love y'all. We enjoyed y'all. We hope to talk to y'all again. Hopefully I'll oversleep and I'll see you. Oh, you coming up, Sweets? Hold on. Sweets said drop it again. I wasn't asleep, y'all. I was doing something. I had to go on mute.
I'm about to say they know I said that. I was like, Summer, me and Jack been talking by ourselves for a minute. So
Yeah, I
Summer do
wasn't. I
that
was because
occasionally.
y'all was doing too much.
Who was doing too much?
Y'all,
We was just talking about strippers and stuff.
they said Summer don't do these kind of conversations and don't. All right, y'all. Well, good night. Talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye,
Good
ladies.
night. Good night.
Peace, love, and butterflies.